Hey, felines! Raymond here. Welcome to another Project Feline live stream. Let me get my headphones on. Ugh. Hey everybody, how are we all doing? I hope we're all doing well. I have no idea, like, it's the EU gang stream, isn't it? So it must be pretty early where you guys are. I wasn't sure if today was the best day to stream, but like, I was going through my tasks and I'm like, alright, well, I've just done the video on, what did I do it on? Lighting. And I thought, alright, well, next I gotta do some polish and a bit more. And I thought, I want to add some particles to Gabby, but I also want to do a bit more work with some animations first, but not like final kind of work. Just like, I want to change her skate animation to a run animation. I'll get a skate animation open here actually, I've got it somewhere. This one, I think. Or, I don't know, it's one of these. And I was like, if I'm gonna add particles, I wanna like try and add it to a run animation instead of a skate, just to kind of, I don't know, I feel like it might fit better. And I thought, well, I was doing some other stuff. I've been like working on quite a bit in the past few days. And I'm like, alright, well, for me it's like 7 o'clock in the evening. And I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm gonna spend my evening animating. And I thought, well, might as well stream it. So here we are. Hope all of you guys are doing alright. And that it's not like an inconvenient time. Actually, let me just like, be right back. I just gotta like close my door. 1 second. Keep it quiet. Okay. Oh, 5 PM in the Philippines, eh? Not bad, not bad. Sounds like a good time to watch Twitch. Oh damn it, I almost yanked my cable out there. Okay, so let me get that skate animation. I'll show you guys how it looks. I mean, most of you probably know what it looks like already, but in case you don't, I'll put it up. So, I haven't used Blender in so long, I like forgot all the controls. It's gonna be a little laggy. I don't know why it's lagging like that, but that's the, can I like loop that to be, yeah, alright, so the end frame is 24. So that's like the skate animation right now, and it's like, yeah, I want to try a different one. I did say a while ago that I was going to come back to most of the other animations, but for now, just because of time constraints, I'm just going to focus on this one, because I think this one's probably more important than like the jump or whatever. And I did all of these quite a while ago, and I've had some time to like look at them more, and there's a lot of stuff I want to change about all of them, but I'm not going to be doing all of them right now. I'm just going to be doing the run, because that's the one that you see the most on screen, and that's probably the most important one to work on. Other things like the idle's probably the least important, because you like never really, like, you don't want to stand still in my game that much, so you don't really see that one a lot. And then there's like a few extra ones like the walk, which is probably not that important right now either, because you can only really get this animation to play if you're using a gamepad. And most people, I'd wager maybe 20% of people use a controller and maybe the other 80% don't. So that one's not particularly important either. So I'm just gonna focus on creating a new run cycle. And I haven't really live streamed my animation process before, so this might be a bit new. I'll see if I can. God, I've like forgotten all these controls. I haven't used Blender since like I finished this character. Actually, no, it was recent. I'm trying to think when that was. It was when I was making those assets. That was like 3 weeks ago, and I've like now forgotten all of. Oh, I haven't animated, and this is like I haven't touched this specific panel in like over a year. So I gotta make a new animation clip, and I'm gonna just call it run. Save it. And turn on keyframe auto keying, and I gotta select the skeleton, and I think it's already keyed one thing there, which is good. But yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Do I have the wrong scene open? Oh, sorry. God, I'm so stupid. Ugh, I had the wrong. Okay, you can see me now, right? You can see the animations now, right? Okay, so I hit the wrong damn hotkey. I was trying to do a sneaky Vsauce intro, and I hit the hotkey to. God damn it! So I hit the hotkey to hopefully show this screen. Could you guys hear me? I have no idea because the music's quite loud on that one. Should I just start over? I might start over. Okay, let's go from the top. Hey guys, welcome to a Project Feline stream. Now you can see me. There we go. But yeah. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So the animations. I'm working on. I'm not doing all of them. I'll disclaim. I don't know if you could hear me through the music. Yeah, like I was saying, I had some time on my hands, and I was like, all right, I want to add particles and stuff. That's going to be in the sprint, and I want to improve the run animation and make a new one. Just that one though. The other ones I want to work on, but later, because they're not high priority right now. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I was showing off the other animations here. Here's the current run animation. It's like a skate, and I thought the skate was kind of a cool idea at the time, but I don't know. I feel like I want to try a run animation this time and see how that might work. And so I'm gonna be doing that for like the next couple hours, seeing what I come up with. It probably won't be final still, because again, this is all like very early production stuff, but I reckon it's better than having no animation. So, and this particular one is going to be seen on screen a lot. So I think it's important that the run, I want to try and tweak it now, because I want to add particles and sounds to it. And you could do that, you can attach those things to animations in Unreal. And I was looking at the animation files. I do have some older clips. God damn, I can't remember where I put them now. Oh no, it wasn't on these ones, but in the earlier animations, like for the really like prototype Gabby, I've got like these animation notifiers on a lot of these animations, like a footstep sound, and I'm assuming you can do that thing with particles too, right? So knowing that that's what I'll need to do to polish the animations, I thought, well, the main animation is going to be the run, and maybe I should work on that a bit while I have some time, and then add the effects to that one, right? So the run might look something like this version of the run, maybe. This was just like a free like Mixamo animation. All of these ones were, but I then did my own ones for the other model. So I'm gonna come back and to do that. I've also made a bit of changes to the game since I last showed it off. When did I put that video out? Like on Friday, I think, a couple days ago. I've been like quite busy doing a few other things. So when I boot up the scene, I can't show the Skyport level right now. That I had changed something about the lighting, and it takes so long to bake that I just thought I'd leave it for later. So all the lighting's completely screwed up now. It just has this preview freaking thing on it everywhere. So I have to like bake that again, and it's just gonna take, it was gonna take 10 hours according to the estimate. So I was like, yeah, all right, let's not do that now. But I can show you some things in this, I guess, this test level. I've done a bit more with the post-processing, more grain, more chromatic aberration, and I've made her outlines thicker. So Gabby's outlines are now a bit more visible because they were really hard to see before. And I've changed the cell shader so that there was a thing that people kept saying in the comments of the last video where if she'd enter a shadowed area, her emissive, because it's using an emissive material, her cell shader would get really overexposed and bright. I've now kind of fixed that. So if I go into a shadowy area, the cell shading will darken with the camera's exposure setting. So that's now working. It still doesn't react to dynamic lighting, and it probably never will, because most anime games don't actually program that in, and they do a lot of tricks to make you think that it does. So more on that later though. I've made the ambient lighting brighter on this scene as well, because this scene is a lot quicker to bake, so I've just been testing things out here. Anyway, back to animations, because that's what you guys probably want to see, eh? So, let's get on it. Got any tips for making music? I mean, I don't know. Depends. It's always weird getting questions like that, like just tips on very broad subjects, because like there's so many ways to do it. I couldn't tell you the right way. I can tell you what I do, but that's it. I don't know how helpful that'll be. But we're doing, I don't know if you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, which link down below, by the way, if you haven't. You'll see I posted a little preview. I've been working over the weekend. I was doing some work on the soundtrack, getting a few demos together. So I'm just gonna, so what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna create some keyframes and some key poses on the animation. So thought I just, so that's what I'm gonna do. But over the weekend, I've been doing some work on the music. I'm planning to do a thing where maybe every other day I'll just like make another demo from scratch, and I'll have like maybe 5 demos or so by the end of the week, and just try and pick which one sounds like it fits best with the level, and maybe use the other stuff for other things or scrap them or whatever. So I've made like 2-ish demos at the moment. One of them is very rough, the other one's a bit more refined, but it's still like needs some work still. But there's a little preview of it on my Instagram if you want to check that out. I'm trying to find the, here it is. Yeah, I'm trying to find these little handles. So animating. So I'm gonna start off with like just a key pose, right? So I'm gonna move her left leg back. I'm gonna have her right leg forward. This is gonna be like the start of the run. And again, her legs get very stretchy when I do them like that, but that won't be like that at the end, of course. I'm just wondering, is there... I usually like using snapping. I'm not sure how this will work with this 3D view. Okay, yeah, that's a bit too... Snaps a bit too much, I think. Maybe if I hold down Shift. Okay, Shift is a little better. It's kind of nicer to just have things snap into place as opposed to having to free drag them across, I suppose. So there we go. So I'll start off with a very rough idea of like where the limbs should be, and then we'll get the rest of the body sort of thing going. Now with this arm, I might turn off grid. Oh, I'll keep grid snapping on for this. Why not? And I'll need to have her posture lean in a lot more. Let's have her so that she's like pushing forward. Actually, yeah, because this is gonna, there's different types of runs. That you can have like a jogging sort of run or like a full sprint sort of run. I'm not exactly sure what kind of run I want to be doing yet, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what feels nice. I never liked how these bones functioned. They didn't quite turn out as what I thought, but I can still work with them. Yeah, if I do like that. There we go. And then maybe have that there. So I don't know, I feel like I kind of want it to look like she's sort of being pulled along, kind of. Just when I think about the way that the limbs will be spread out and everything. Because there's different like postures and forms. And I'm no running expert here, so I don't know like what the correct is, but I'm just sort of doing what comes intuitively to me, I guess. Or whatever would, I don't know, whatever looked good on Gabby's character. I kind of wanted to make some of the animations a bit more feminine too, but not like overly, not like overtly feminine, but just a bit less masculine, I guess. Just to kind of, I don't know, feel like it has a bit more character to it than just a purely like utility kind of animation. Give it a bit more flair. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know, play around with some of these joints. So I'm really glad I set up these controllers. And I have a video on that, on my rigging video, if you want to check that out at some point. I think I used Rigify to set up most of this stuff. And it was not easy, let me tell you. It was like 2 weeks of hell, but I got it. And now I can animate much better. Or like it's now like kind of actually fun to animate it instead of torture. So that's nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring the entire, like her whole body down, right? So that her leg isn't like super extended. I mean, I might have a bit of that, like with the legs going like that, but only for like one or two frames maybe at most. Oh, hold on, my chat's paused. I got like so many windows open. Give me a sec. There we go. Is there a reason you don't use... Oh yeah, I use reference a lot, but it's just... I'm just gonna make a start on it first. I might use reference later, but I just usually like to see what I can get sort of done through my own intuition first. And yeah, because usually like when you get to reference, it kind of breaks my flow a bit because you have to like dig around and, you know, research stuff. So I like to, while I have the energy, just to start doing something, and then I have a base. Then I go compare it to a reference and then fine tune it and that sort of thing. Sometimes I do it the other way around, but it's usually just what I feel like doing. Alright, so I don't know how the tail will go here, but I'm just gonna do something that looks kind of extended. Her neck's a bit too, yeah, I might want to like bend that forward a bit. It just looks kind of, the neck looks longer from the side for some reason, and it might be because of the outline, the shader I've got in it, kind of makes the neck look a bit thicker. But yeah, now that arm's gotta move that. I'm not going to worry about the fingers just yet. Would a 3090 help with bake time? I hope so. But yeah, no, I've been hearing like, I don't know, I haven't really been following graphics hardware generally. I usually just like buy parts and then just forget about them until like, I don't know. This is like my first custom build, so I haven't really had the need to upgrade. I guess not until kind of recently I've been noticing some bottlenecks here and there, but not too much of a cause for concern. But I've been hearing that like there's like so many graphics card out and the pricing, something funny about it. I mean, I don't quite understand what's going on, frankly. I don't really follow it, but it sounds interesting. What's more interesting though, that I found quite funny, is the resurgence in sales of the Xbox One X. I thought that was kind of funny. Everyone rushing to buy them, thinking that it's the. I lose track of the console names. The Xbox Series X. Oh no! Thanks so much. Thank you so much for the $3 donation. Appreciate that greatly. Very generous. Do you plan on giving Gabby animated face features? Well, she does actually have animated face features already for some of those animations. I just haven't. Yeah, I'm not sure how extreme to take them yet, but they are there for most of them. It's just hard to see because, you know, you see her from the back. So with that in mind, I tend not to prioritize them too much because like most people won't look at them most of the time. And, you know, my time on this planet is limited. But I don't know, maybe someday I'll come back to those in particular. For this run, I might just set like a facial expression if I get time and just leave it static. Because yeah, it's not terribly, at least right now, it's not terribly urgent. Because this is just so that I can have a better animation to work with for the demo that people don't complain about. Because I keep getting comments about that skate animation. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna, hopefully if I change it, people will like stop complaining about it. So I've got a pose here. I just want to see how it looks like from the back. I'm not entirely happy with that. I think, I don't know, maybe the leg should start when it's already reaching the floor, perhaps. Now that looks a bit strange, doesn't it? I guess that should, yeah, that should sort of come there, I think. Oh, excuse me. Thanks DJ Kills for the follow, appreciate it. Oh wait, actually, no, there's something I can do with the foot here. I remember I added like a specific controller for the heel roll. So I'll like put that here, and then if I do this backbone, yeah, I can just rotate it like that. Except I think, yeah, I'll have it extended a bit. And I'll move that over to frame 1, because I had that on the last frame for some reason. Alright. Yeah. It looks a bit off balance. Now it's time to get some reference. So, because there's so many there's so many places to go, or like there's so many different kinds of reference, and it's like kind of a matter of just trying to find the right one. So I'm just like gonna Google running animation reference female, see what we get, because there's a lot of different ones. The videos like this are really good, but this is more like a jog, right? This isn't quite what I want. But these are good because they have the person like in center frame. And then there's like these other ones, I'm assuming, I don't know, but they're like running across. And that's like, come on, that's not how people run, I don't think. It looks too forced, and that's the thing about a lot of these mocap ones, is that I noticed that you could tell that they've just been told, okay, run across this thing. And because they know they're being filmed, they don't realize it, but they'll do it not as naturally. So it's kind of a difficult... Okay, this is someone's animation portfolio, I don't want that. I don't want walking. There's a lot of walking ones. Where are the runs? Okay, what's this one? That's like, I like that, but it feels a bit too slow. Like it's not like a sprint. That's sort of kind of like what I want. It's like in between a jog and a sprint, sort of. Not like that. Yeah, hold on. Maybe let's try Google instead of YouTube. See what we got. These are all just static drawings. Maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe we might find a pose that might help us out here. Maybe let's try just animation reference. See what we get. It's just, they're all just cartoons. I need real world reference. Actually, you know what? Let's see how anime people do it. Oh, that's an hour-long tutorial. Okay, don't need that. Okay, that's like the upper body. See, like, yeah, something like that. I was thinking, kind of, but of course it's not like a mech. So let's like skim through this video, see what we can find. Not like that. Not like that. Kind of like that, but this shot, I mean, it's hard to do shots from there, isn't it? So I guess that those ones to me always look a bit strange. Okay, some of these might be helpful because this person is in the frame, except you can't see their feet, so it might be a bit tricky. I'm just skimming through this. Oh, of course, a Sonic run animation, that'll help me heaps. That one, that's kind of nice. Hold on, let's back up on that one. Let's go frame by frame, shall we? Okay, that one's cool, I like it, but it feels, yeah, it's a bit too childlike, I think. And I mean, it is a child character, so. This one looks like she's being chased, not that she's running, you know? There's like a different kind of run you do when you're being chased than versus when you're just heading in a straight direction. Oh, hold on, back up. Yeah, something like this. Except, again, this is a bit more like a jog, but I don't know, maybe this is the best we could find. Okay, let me yeah, okay, 4 minutes, 19 seconds. I don't know, yeah, I guess that kind of, to me, looks cool. That one kind of looks nice too. But that one looks a bit too slow. Alright, let's go back to that other one. This. Alright, so let's copy some poses here. Alright, so this one's... Yeah, I see what I would probably change about that one. So, alright, let's do a comparison. Oh, can I like put that in a floating? Yeah, so I'll put that down here in the corner. I don't know if that's... Might be a bit hard to see, but I can see it. And it looks to me like for this one, again, I'm still not entirely certain what type of run yet exactly, but that's sort of what the point of doing this is. We're here to experiment and just see what will maybe work and what won't. Who knows, maybe I won't even use this one, but might as well give it a shot. So, I need to rotate those shoulders. Not that much, that's a bit much. And I'll flip it over. So that kind of needs to come out more there, but also I think more inwards. And the elbow kind of just needs to, I don't know if there's a way I can make that stick out more. Kind of like that. Oh god damn, these rotating tools. There we go. I might just, for simplicity's sake, see if I can like clench this fist. I said I wasn't going to do the fingers right now, but I reckon it just might make the animation look better if the fists are clenched. Is there a way I can... yeah, there we go. Oh, oops. I didn't want to... there we go. I'll bring it in like... yeah, like that. That looks a bit better. Because then I can... yeah, it's kind of easier when the fist is clenched, because then you can like see the wrist rotate, and it's just... you don't have all the stuff sticking out of it, and you can sort of guess, oh, would the wrist be rotated that way? Does that look natural? And to me, this looks almost good, except I think it should sort of come there. Let me flip that around. Yeah, this is like kind of... it's getting there. Hydrate, of course. We got our first hydrate redeem. Oh yeah, do a Control S. I keep forgetting about the Control S one. I'll do save. There we go. All right. This still kind of... yeah. Okay. I think the fist needs to be... oh, I keep hitting T by accident instead of R. I don't know. It should be that way. No, maybe not. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe rotate that inwards a little. Yeah, it's just kind of strange because it looks like the arm's a little too close, I think. Or like the elbow comes... it should be a bit... yeah, it should come out a little more maybe. But yeah, because it kind of throws you off, right? Because if you have it like too far, I think the problem is it's just like the way you've got the wrist rotated can kind of help the arm feel a certain way. So if it like goes one direction and then the wrist sort of tapers it off, it kind of gives it a bit of an accent, I guess, if you could call it that. Maybe I need to rotate the hips, no, the shoulders a bit more. And that back arm, we'll work on that now because I've looked at this a bit too long. Usually it's like best to just like leave something, come back to it. You've got a fresh set of eyes. Now this one, yeah. So we'll just get a pose of this first one, and then we'll see how it looks from the different angles, mainly from the back because that's going to be like the main one. And if this sort of, because this is again a bit more casual, or a bit less like, it's a bit more of like a jog compared to what I was expecting to do, but if it works I'll use it, but if it's not quite what I'm after, we'll get another reference up. Okay, just wanted to get her fist clenched there. Okay. It's just, yeah, the bones, because the way I've got it modeled makes it kind of awkward to bend back this way. So I'll need to like modify, like set the collarbones back a little bit. Adjust those. It's a little tricky. And it kind of, yeah, it glitches up the singlet, but not worried about that right now. I've still got a while before the game releases, of course, so I think I'll have time to fix that later on. Alright, now this is looking a bit better. Let's see. The legs, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the legs on the reference. I don't know, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Because this still kind of looks a bit off-center. I don't know if it's like the back leg is too far back. Because in the reference, it's sort of like... See if I can try and... I'll get it to where the reference is sort of at, and then I'll like make my changes to it. So this one kind of has it where the leg is a bit, like the shin is like perpendicular. Oh, sorry, no, parallel to the floor. So I don't know, maybe that would be a good place to start with the pose. Because yeah, the run cycles are kind of fun because it's just like you got mainly two poses and those are like the same pose just mirrored, right? And you just kind of alternate between them. One of my favorite ones to do. Alright, something still looks a bit off about this. But from the back, it's looking nice. Like if I, can I like, oh, can I get rid of those handles? Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's looking better, but yeah, no, this still needs, I'm still not quite, like if, yeah, it looks a bit different in orthographic mode, of course, because of course in the game it's going to be in perspective view. Which will, of course, change sort of how things are foreshortened in the lens. Because you got to account for that too. Because if you make it optimized for an orthographic camera, it's not really going to translate well to a perspective camera because the, you know, things will look really different. I want to make that foot look a bit more relaxed. There's something with the body. I'm trying to figure it out. The body looks... I don't know. I can't... Because I guess at this frame, she's sort of... That's when her gravity's starting to sink down, right? So... Yeah, because if that's the case, then I guess that looks right. In the sense that it looks like she's falling. But I don't know if... she should be doing that yet. I think her gravity should be staying up a little higher. So I don't know, maybe I'll like move the hips around. I feel like she should be... Nah, that just kind of looks a bit silly. I don't know. Because like... Because the hips are going to move up like this, right? And when they're down... Yeah, it'll be at this point when her legs are apart. When the legs are together, they'll be higher. So, I don't know, maybe it's something to do with this foot, maybe. Nah, that looks worse. Maybe this? Yeah, maybe having it forward. Just a bit. And then, I don't know. I just want to try, oh, I don't want to rotate her that much. But yeah, no, her hips feel a bit too centered there. I don't know, maybe over here they might look better. Yeah, that's a bit, yeah. Now it looks like she's moving forward and not just jogging on the spot. Just want to experiment with her spine and see what that looks like when it's curved. I know her arms look really silly when I do that, but... Yeah, this is sort of like kind of what I was thinking to try doing pose-wise. So she's sort of leaning forward. The upright's nice too, though. But it feels like, yeah. I think I want to do it more like this. So let's do some tweaking. Yeah, I think, yeah, that arm should come out a bit more, I think. And I mean, well, let's just see. I'm gonna like copy that pose over to the end, and then I'll put the. Actually, let me move that over here, and then I'll do. Then in the middle, we'll paste it, and then we'll just flip it and just sort of see how it looks. It's gonna look really bad, but I just sort of want to get an idea for the movement of it. So I should be able to. Oh yeah, paste flipped. That should do it. Oh, wait, did that do it? Okay, yeah. So that's sort of like I didn't flip the legs. That's kind of strange. It's supposed to flip the legs. Why didn't it flip the legs? Paste flipped. Yeah, it's only flipping the upper body. All right, very fun. Great having more animation problems. Don't remember Blender used to do this. That's really weird. I haven't actually had that happen to me before. Maybe if I just select the legs on their own, that might fix it. Oh, where's the other... Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's gone. Where's the foot bone? It like vanished. Like, it's not there. I don't know where it went. I guess that would explain why it didn't flip, because there's nothing on the other side. I must have... No. I remember it being there. Because this would break if that bone vanished, right? So, I don't know. Let me check my visibility. Let me, like, turn off everything in the layers. That's so weird. It should be there. Like, there should be a bone on here. Or a controller for one, at least. Don't tell me it vanished out of nowhere. Okay, we got leg, IK, leg right. Yeah, it's like, it's actually gone. All right. Guess we're reverting back. Hopefully it's still there in this, when I saved it. Okay, it is, thank God. All right. Okay. I might save a copy of this just in case. Well, that was weird. All right, now I have to, I guess, start back from this point. Okay, well, I mean, it's always quicker the second time, right? Let's see what I can do. Alright, well at least I know roughly how, I remember how it looked roughly, so. We had that sort of coming forward. We had the hips, oh no, I keep getting the shoulders and hips mixed up. I don't know why I do that. But the shoulders have been twisted. I gotta clench the fist on that hand. I don't know if that's too much. That's about right. It's just a bit hard to rotate it from down here. Oh, goddamn. It's just, yeah, because it's like upside down. Alright, that's, yeah, that's better. And I remember that came out a lot further. Oh, not that. The hand. Maybe I should turn off some of these things I don't need. Turn off all these, like I don't need the face rig on. Don't need the tweak layers on. I really only need the torso and the arms and legs, so we'll do that. That's, yeah, that's a bit more simpler to work with now, isn't it? All right. I remember I moved the hips forward, right? Not that much, but maybe that much. I moved the collarbone as well. Alright, still not what I had before. Let me have a look down there. Okay. Something with the legs, maybe. I think I had that more rotated. I don't know if I had that come higher or not. I can't remember. Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I had this forward. Maybe that arm's coming out too much. Because I remember it kind of came out and it looked kind of nice because it sort of balanced the silhouette out. Yeah, sort of like this. But there's still something a bit off with it. I don't know if it's like the... Yeah, maybe I'll rotate that a little bit. Oh yeah, I had this wrist rotated differently. Oh yeah, I'm hydrating, don't worry. Cheers, Core Gaming. I hope you guys are hydrating too, by the way. I can't have all the hydration. You all should be having a beverage by your desk. What do you guys got? I got Coke Zero. What are you guys drinking? Better be something good, like Coke Zero or something. This arm's killing me. One sip didn't feel enough. Well, okay. I'll take another sip then. And no, I'm afraid I'm not sponsored by Coke Zero, although I so wish I was. I would so put a Coke Zero product placement in this thing. I'm a proud consumer of Coke products. Just water. Niall is a healthy boy. Comes out of the tap for free. Yes. Niall knows what's good. Core Gaming also very healthy. Very healthy choice. Mike with his Jack Daniels though. I don't know, man, it's not very healthy. But it's luxurious, maybe. I don't know. I actually have no idea, like, what the brands of Jack Daniels are. Okay, this is getting close to what I have. It's just something. Maybe it's the arms are too close together. Maybe. Excuse me. I think there might be a way. Maybe I like. Excuse me again. If I'd like move the shoulder forward a bit more. Yeah. Not that much, but a bit. And then maybe this. I just want to see what happens. Usually it's a good idea to like just exaggerate something until it looks too much, and then you dial it back. So I think that needs a bit more twist. Maybe the hips could use a bit of twist too. Who knows? Okay, the hips twist is good, but I don't know which way they should be twisted though. I want to look at it from this way. If you twist them too much, she looks like she's going to trip, and that's not good. Oh. Sorry, I'm so bad at pronouncing these names. Achille. It looks, no, Achille with a E-A. Achille E-A-S-Gur. Again, I'm so sorry about these names. I'm terrible at pronouncing them. But thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I appreciate that so much. Really means a lot. It helps me to continue doing my work. And I thank you eternally for that. I think you should be able to redeem the Discord role if you want to head down to the server down below. I've been thinking about doing something maybe with my subs and my patrons. The idea's still cooking though. I'm not sure what'll happen, but yeah. But I have been posting some screenshots there for my supporters, some secret stuff. I'm gonna be putting some soundtrack stuff there soon, like when the soundtrack's a bit more not finished, but you know, when it's just come along a bit further. And I want to show you guys that first. Get your exclusive look. It's telling me how to pronounce it. Achilles. Okay, I'm so bad at reading today. I don't know what's going on. Achilles GR. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Oh, it's shit like Achilles, is it? I don't know, because you got a CH in there. It's Greek. Okay, I'll take your word for it. But I'm usually like, yeah, pretty bad at pronouncing everyone's names, even if they're not Greek names, as all of you probably know. I was hoping that with, well, I guess it doesn't really apply to Twitch, but like with Discord and Battle.net and stuff, you know how they have like tags? I thought that having that kind of feature would like make like, you know, you'd have people that didn't have like, because there's some names I get that are like super hard, like with numbers and stuff in them, and it's like, I thought that kind of would have ended with things like Discord where you can just, you know, more than one person can have the same username, right? But I still see it everywhere, and I guess it's not on every platform, so I guess like go figure. But no, it's just kind of interesting. I feel like usernames though were really cool, kind of like back in the era of like early internet. Yeah, there was some like, sounded like some pretty sick ones, because I guess back then you could reserve the cool ones because they weren't taken yet. I remember like, I don't remember any specific ones, but I remember on like, you know, like kid shows and stuff, if they were ever talking about the internet, they'd give all the characters these really sick names, and then if you wanted to get them, someone else had already got them, and it's like, oh. But yeah. XDP says his username used to be overskilled goes wrong for years. That's interesting. At least it doesn't have numbers in it. I'm happy about that. Because sometimes, if you've got like two numbers together, like a 1 and a 2, it's like, is that a 1-2 or is that a 12? I don't know. Well, that's like the mysteries of the universe, right? Oh my. That username, man. It's gonna make me real angry. So yeah, like, are those 4 1s or are those 2 11s? Or is it 1,000? Is it, hold on, 111,177. Is that how I read it? I don't know. Will I ever know? I'm not sure. The zeros as letters, like O's. That's cool though, because that looks like an O. Or like ones as eyes. Pretty sick. 117 twice, but collated. Okay. Wait. It's one. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Gotta wonder if you're a bit of a Halo fan. Every time I see the number 117, I used to have a friend that was like really obsessed with Halo, and he would like use the number 117 on everything, and it was kind of adorable. But now every time I see that number, I just think of like the Master Chief. I mean, I guess probably heaps of people do. Oh hell yeah! Any thoughts on Halo Infinite? I've been like, I watched like the trailer, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really chatted with that many people about it. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like fiddling with this fist here still. I don't know, something kind of still looks a bit not right with it. Maybe it's the head? I don't know. Or, I don't know. Let me like try twisting some of the things with the body maybe. I don't know if I've like twisted this collarbone too much or not. I can't tell. I've been looking at it so long now that it's like I just can't process the information anymore. Mike says he honestly gave up on Halo when they made the bad ones. Which ones were the bad ones in your book? Be curious to know. Everything after 3. Didn't ODST come after 3? I hear that one's pretty good. It just came to PC. I've never, that's like one of the, I think that's the last one I need to play besides 5? Can't remember. I haven't played it, but it looks interesting to me. Because I was looking through it on the menus, looking at how many missions it had. So I would know how much of my life I would be sacrificing to the game. And I saw it had like a lot of these cool, like the structure was different to all the other games. And I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. It's piqued my curiosity. And I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I'm still playing through, what was I doing when I was playing Halo last? I think I'm doing the Halo 2 campaign at the moment. And that's the first time I played Halo 2. That's like the one, because I didn't own Halo 2 on the OG Xbox. That was like one of the ones I never played. So yeah, I finally get a chance to play it now that it's on Steam. I really liked it so far. It's been pretty sick. Don't want to ruin the nostalgia by accidentally playing Reach. I didn't think Reach was that bad. That was like, I think one of the first ones I played was either 3 or Reach, can't remember. I kind of like missed out on the Halo thing growing up. All my friends played it, but I was like I was like that guy that like never stopped playing like Lego Star Wars. So I was really into that when I was like 15. But all my friends had like, I think they had 3, and then I remember when Reach came out around that time, I kept seeing posters of it everywhere. And they were all playing that. And then 4 came out, and I remember that's sort of when I started getting into it. And I thought, it's interesting, because I now have this weird blessing where I enjoy Halo 4, because not a lot of people do. But I've managed to enjoy it, so I kind of feel like a bit of a winner. But I also, the other ones are amazing from what I've played so far. I haven't played that much of 3. I played through the Reach and Halo 1 campaigns multiple times, and those are pretty good. But yeah, now I'm doing 2. I always like trying to play them in order, but I think because I owned Halo 4 first, that's like the first campaign I did. Oh, Lego Star Wars, yeah, dude, that's the best. I was talking with someone about Lego Star Wars the other day, and it's weird because it's like an old friend of mine. And she had only played it once, I think, when she was over at mine once. And she still remembers how freaking fun it was. And this was like a long time ago. And it's like, I was like, wow, yeah, it really is a good game. All you need is just one playthrough. Or not even a playthrough, just play one level of it. And you'd like understand how good of a game it is. And that's sort of how I got introduced to it. Because when I was like a lot younger, I didn't even play it, like I was at a friend's house, and he didn't even have the full game. He just had like the demo disc with the first level on it, and we would just play that over and over. And that was like, and here I am like, what, 15 years later, and I still remember it. I don't know, there's something about that game, man. It's pretty sick. Oh, Mindcube Twitch, thanks so much for the resubscription for Twitch. Appreciate that a lot, thanks man. I'll drink to that. Whatever happened with the Lego franchise, actually? Because I had like Lego Star Wars, and then I kind of like didn't play any of the other. I mean, I might have played like Lego Batman once for the Wii, and then I think I traded it. But I've been seeing a lot more Lego games now, and it's interesting. To me, I don't know how they play, but they look a lot more polished, and I kind of don't like it. It sounds weird, but I kind of like how they used to be more simple and like innocent, and well, I don't know, maybe not innocent, like they're probably still innocent because they're kids games, but they were just like simpler, it feels like. I feel like now it looks too polished, which is it's a weird way to put it. I don't know if that's what I mean exactly, but I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Anyone here played any of the recent Lego games? Let me know, give me your input. Oh, why is it it's not letting me freaking copy my pose. Paste. No animation data in the buffer. Yeah, there is. Okay, now there is. I thought white was the highlighted color, but it's yellow is the highlighted color. Okay, now let's do a paste flipped now. Okay, that works this time. Hallelujah. Amazing. All right, now this looks really bad right now, obviously. But I can sort of, I can use my imagination to kind of fill in the blanks here. So let's do this in between pose. Why not? We'll just like, yeah, because I'm tired of looking at that other one. So let's do an in between, and then we'll come back to the other one, see how we do. So I'll get my reference back. Okay, that's the pose I want. I'll minimize that down so I can see it. And let's do this. So frame 5. I'm just doing the key poses first. I'm not worried about too many of the in-betweens. But this is a key pose here. So that leg needs to be staying on the ground. Okay, so far it's actually like looks pretty similar to the reference, so that's good. But the hips need to come up. This actually looking really similar to that reference. It's like almost this, yeah, like that's really close. Except her fist is down here. And I think the leg comes up a bit higher. Yeah, alright. Now we're getting somewhere. So let me copy that over and paste flips. So now it's starting to look a bit more like a run cycle, eh? And again, yeah, okay, this needs work. I don't like how the shoulders and the arms, not vibing with that. It's gotta be something I can do about the posing. And I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's just Blender being really slow, but it feels too slow, maybe. I don't know, if I shrink that down, I don't know if that's, I don't know how fast I want it. Maybe, I guess, yeah, why not? Let's do 12 frames. I want it fast. Let me turn off all that stuff. Is there, yeah, okay, there's a full screen view. All right, so that's like how it's from the back. Yeah. The posing of the arms. Something ain't right. I was 5 and he played like Star Wars. That's a good age. I think I was 5 too, actually. I was around that same age. Mike is saying Lego Star Wars had the best gameplay loop as opposed to games today where it goes spend half an hour looking for loot, get shot from the head 50 miles away. Is this an attack on battle royales I'm sensing? Is this a criticism of the battle royale genre? Yeah, I'm saving. It's all right. Yeah, so something's going on. Excuse me. Something's going on with this little bit. I don't know, maybe if I put it out there. I don't know if it's like a thing where on this frame it's wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it could be on that frame. So, let me like delete this one. I probably won't get this finished tonight, but we'll see how far we get. Usually it takes me about a day or two to be happy with an animation because it's just a matter of fatigue. It's kind of like when you do music, right? Your ears just get tired and exhausted and you really just have to put them in front of other stimuli and then come back to it. I really hate that about, you know, being a human being, but that's like, I don't know, it's a thing. It's a thing that happens and I hate it because then I have to not work and I really don't like not working. But usually after I come back to it, yeah, I feel like a bit better about things. So I'm just trying to think how her shoulders would be moving here. I feel like at this in-between frame, that shoulder should come up more, right? Because she's sort of, using her shoulder to lift her arm from behind her in front of her. And when I do that, when I bend my arm, I can feel my collarbone rise. So I gotta get that going on. There. But by how much, I'm not sure. Maybe like that. You know, yeah, usually it's a good idea to exaggerate it, then dial it back. 2010 to 2016, zombie survival. Was that it? Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? I actually get, yeah, people message me all the time wanting me to review or look at their zombie survival game. And it's like, it seems to be the go-to, for me it's like the go-to example when people talk about pitching, or more like how not to pitch. Like when I hear people talk about how not to do a pitch for your game, they usually say, like, quote, you know, don't tell me it's a zombie action survival platformer. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the name of it. And that's usually like what they say. And I just find it funny that they use like the zombie platform or whatever, like zombie survival, as like the go-to example. Usually synonymous with like Steam Greenlight or something. God, that was an error. God, I'm like going back. I feel like I'm back in like 2012 or something. I remember like, I was still quite young during 2012 or mid 2010s, or early 2010s, I should say. And I remember, yeah, I think it was like, I remember like back then, I think I was still kind of early to game dev, and I was like, oh, Steam Greenlight, I want to get my game on there someday. And now Steam Greenlight's gone, so I guess I'll never fulfill that dream. It's vanished. Reduced to atoms. I'm just looking at how her body moves here. I'm liking... I gotta look at it from this side, actually. This... I don't know, something... I think it's just like the position of that arm. I don't know if it should come higher. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. It felt a bit too low. Alright, let's copy that. There, and then there. Oh, that did not paste the way I thought it would. Oh, wait, because... I know why. I gotta copy the whole pose and flip it. There we go. So now it should do it to the other arm. And now we can sort of see how that transitions, right? Between the key pose. Okay, this is looking better now. Her arms don't flail about as much. They're more like straight on sort of thing. But yeah, I'm just looking. It looks a bit restrained, I think. Like, it looks like she's running, but trying not to be noticed, you know? You know, like when you run in public to catch a train, but you kind of don't want to look silly. So you kind of do like a fast walk run in between. That's sort of what this is looking like to me. So, I don't know, how's it look like from... Oh wait, how do I there we go, sorry. I'm thinking Adobe Premiere shortcuts for some reason. I'm pressing like my tilde key to exit full screen, which doesn't do that. And now I've got all these bones visible and I don't know why. Turn all these off. Oh, why are these still on? Okay, hold on. I have to go to my bone groups, turn all these off. There we go. So what do I want turned on? Torso. Oh, what did I just click on? Yeah, there we go. Let's do a save, shall we? All right. I guess from the side, yeah, it's... Yeah. It looks restrained from there too. Oh, what's full screen? Is it control space? I thought it was that. Yeah, it looks... She's not opening up enough. I think that's what it is. So... Talking about the games market 2010. Oh man, what a time. Yeah, I'll see. Oh, why are all these bones visible again? I thought I just turned these off. Maybe there's some key I keep hitting by mistake that keeps turning these on. But yeah, no, I just remember, like, I don't know, I didn't really I'm not the kind of guy that really plays that many games, really. I'm the kind of guy that gets really obsessed over one game and will play it for, like, I really get my money's worth out of them. Like, I've had the same Skyrim character since, I guess since launch, which was like, what, 8 years ago? Yeah, I've had my trusty Argonian. I don't know if he's a mage, he kind of just does everything. Kind of like me. So, he's like a generalist Dragonborn. I've actually made it my mission, that's why I still have the character. I've tried to make it my mission to like level every skill up to 100. And I've gotten there with one-handed, two-handed, shield and magic? Or destruction magic, I think? But I still got a way to go. Okay, I think those are the bone layers I want. 2,050 hours at Overwatch. Dude, Mike, I'm sorry, man. You need help. You gotta lay off the Overwatch, buddy. Oh, hold on. I got headphones plugged out of my socket. There we go. I have this really... Sorry, 1 second. I have this really cheap, like, headphone extension cable. And if you nudge it slightly, it, like, puts the speakers out of phase. And it's, like, hard to hear anything. So I have to, like, go under my desk and, like, reconnect it. And then the sound starts working properly again. Cicero's Nord Mage has mastered the dark art of console commands. Oh, very cool, dude. Very nice. That is a noble art indeed. XPD made multiple characters. That's sick. I could never get in, like, I don't think I could ever suspend my disbelief that much to make multiple characters that acted differently. I don't know. Like, I guess it sort of speaks to my mindset when it comes to the games. Like, because again, like I said, I would get really obsessed about like one game, and I guess in my Skyrim playthrough, it was like the same idea where I was just obsessed with my character and I didn't want to make more. I just wanted that one character to be like the ultimate sort of character. And I don't know, that's sort of how I played it. Not recently, this was a while ago now, but I've done all the Hearthfire DLC stuff now, and I know the game came out a long time ago, but I've never played like the Dawnguard and Dragonborn DLCs. I like saved those up, so I've done all the vanilla stuff, I've done all of the Hearthfire stuff, and now I've got the Dragonborn and Dawnguard DLC to do. So that's kind of fun, I guess. But now I'm like too busy that I just don't, I kind of forget about it. So, I don't know, anytime I feel like sitting down playing Skyrim again, hopefully I'll have some good content waiting for me. All these years later, after, like, ages after launch. Why was I editing on that frame? Silly me. Alright. Oh, well, I don't know if you guys see that, but her, like, hand, like, I don't remember changing the keyframes on her hand there. They should be clenched shut. Why are they partially open? I don't remember changing that. You guys remember me changing that? I don't remember me changing that. Oh, these don't have keyframes on them. What? I swear I put keyframes on these. Very weird. Alright, well I guess we'll put keyframes on them again. That was weird. Yeah, because I remember doing the thing. Doing the, you know. Alright. Is that good? No, the thumb was in a different spot before. It looked really nice. How did I get the thumb to do the thing? I don't want to give it a thumbs up. It's not what I want, but I'll put it there anyway. It was sort of like, I don't know, kind of like that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, I feel like the thumb sticks out too much now, but I don't know if it was always like that. Was it? Yeah, the outline is really thick now. I think I showed... I don't know if you guys saw it, because I think that's when my Streamlabs wasn't working. But I made her outline thicker in-game. So that, you know, the outline's a bit more obvious. And now I'm paying the price for it, because it's like kind of trickier to see where the mesh is now, because the outline is just thick. So... But from a distance, it looks good. It's just up close, it gets a bit irritating. Alright, so... Can I, like, copy those? And can I, like, paste and flip? I don't know if that'll actually work. I was thinking, instead of having me to do it on the other hand, I just mirror the... Paste mirror it, so it just does it. But I don't know if that'll work. I wish it did, because that'd be sick. Paste flipped, please. Why is it not pasting on these ones? God, I just wanna paste flipped, man. That's all I want to do. Maybe I just have to select them one by one. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Like if I select those and copy, paste flipped. I don't know if that is that actually gonna. Yeah, no, of course it didn't. Maybe I have to select them on... Okay, I think I have to do it on both hands. And it's not... Yeah, why? What? It's not even showing up in the graph. That's weird. I swear these have all been keyed. It's gotta be... Where's the set key button? I forgot where it was. I know there's a hotkey for it, but I can't remember it for the life of me. I know in Maya it's S, but I haven't used Maya in like 3 years, so I don't know why I remember that hotkey and not the Blender one. It's got to be in this menu, right? Key. It's got to be in this sub menu. I swear. And so, oh, it's I think. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. I don't know why it didn't. I thought I did this at the beginning. Oh well. Paste flipped. Yeah, we got it. There we go. And then we just copy that there and there. Except, oh no, that's not what I want. Because now it's flipped that to the other hand. But okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm then gonna take that hand, that hand. Maybe I should just select everything and then go back to frame 0 and do that I. There we go. Just to make sure it's all there, right? Because then on frame, oh, it's like, is it doing it? Okay, no, it's like gone on the other hand now. Oh well. But I was trying to do a thing where I just copy it and mirror it and then just copy the keyframes on the timeline so that it just stays clenched the whole time, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but I want to do it, and then you guys will be like, oh, that's what he was trying to do. So let me like try and do it. Because now, was I working? I think I was working on the other fist before. So now I've got the clenched fist on the other side. But if I do this, I think this should work, right? If I do that, copy, paste flips. Oh. Why is it... sorry, hold on. I didn't want to move the hands, just the fingers. God damn. Can I, like, just deselect? Does shift clicking deselect it? There we go. There we go. I think that's... Yeah. So now if I copy, paste flipped. Yeah, see, now it's clenched there now, right? And then what I do is on here, I copy... Oh. It's not what I wanted either. Hold on. I just gotta like deselect that one bone. This one. Ah, it's so hard to click. Why is it not? Yeah, it's just that's the one I want to get rid of. I don't want to select it. Hold on. Yeah. And then watch this. Boom. And then boom. And then now that fist is clenched. And now this fist hopefully should be too. Hopefully. If I could deselect these damn bones. God, why? I'm literally clicking on it. I don't know why it's... Why does it have to... There we go. Yeah. Is that staying clenched? Please be staying clenched. Okay. Because then I should just be able to copy. Yep. And then boom. Now, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. There we go. Fists clenched. Let's do a save before they go unclenched again for whatever random reason. Yeah, I know it's more natural with partially open, but again, it's not like high priority that they be exact. I just want them to form kind of a shape, and clenched is like easy. I want to like have the move, of course, in like the final iteration, but this is just like for the demo. It's mainly just to replace the skate animation, and as long as it's at least better than the current one, then I'm happy. Even if it's not like perfect. Because I should hopefully have some time after the demo to work on that stuff more. Now... something still feels kind of weird about this, so... Just trying... Yeah, like I know the motion's really bad, but I'm just trying to think of the poses, right? Motion comes after you get the key poses in. Let's have a look at the reference again. We haven't looked at that in a while. I want to see if I can loop that clip I had. If I can just get to the right frame where it starts. There, yeah. So I had this plugin, yeah, loop. So I'll loop from 4:19 to whenever the hell this ends. Oh, I guess it loops there. 8 frames. That's how long this animation is. Okay, interesting. That's 4:20, and that should loop hopefully. Oh, it's like not quite looping it exactly. If I wish you could like do milliseconds of this plugin, that'd be sick. But yeah, now here we go. Now this is looping. So... Alright. I'll see if I can get like those falling poses next. Or this rising, yeah, we'll do that rising one. I'll see if I can get something approximating that going. Why do I still have Unreal open? I can close that. Using up my precious RAM. But I just want to get those key poses in, then we'll focus on motion, timing, keyframe, curves, that sort of thing. So I've got, how many in-betweens do I have right now? Well, I guess they're sort of in-betweens, because the computer does the in-betweens by automatically, right? I don't know, maybe I'll turn those off, just so I have the key poses only. So that's it, just key poses. I guess we'll work in this mode for now, why not? Might give us some insight. Just so that we are ignoring the motion at the in-betweens, because those don't matter right now, they're just the key poses. So now that this is just the key pose. And yeah. So I just want to like get... because I think there's a distinct pose around here, I'm not sure exactly where. But yeah, it's like when the feet come... it's like right before... it's around like at frame 5, I'd say. Maybe? Yeah, maybe here. Because there's that. And then the feet need to... yeah, because it needs to go around here. I'd say frame 5. This needs to come... Or actually, no, wait. Because that's going back. So it's this foot. It's the left foot. Needs to somehow... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I'll do it from here. Because that's sort of the same, yeah. So that, at like frame 11, that leg needs to be coming back. It already needs to be off the ground at that point, I think. And then that needs to be ready to hit the floor. I think I should be able to use, yeah, there we go. That nice little heel roll bone, very handy. And then the arm is already sort of coming across. Oh, wait a sec, hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just, yeah, because the last key frame is like way in a different spot. So that needs to be moved. Oh, not like that. Let me reset. Oh, okay, that's a bit too straight. If I wrote, yeah, there we go, more like that. Yeah, okay, now the arms look really weird right now, but bear with me. Anyway, let's chat about something. We gotta talk. How will you achieve motion smears? I don't know yet. I haven't really thought about it. For me, that's like something I'd probably add near the end. I don't know. To me, it's like, it would be cool, but considering the rest of the work I have to do, it's not like high on the list of priorities right now. What is on the list of priorities is to get a build that's like, or a version of the game that kinda can demonstrate where the game might go, like in a more sort of comprehensive form than just like character asset in blank grid world sort of thing. Just to sort of give people an idea of like, oh, okay, yeah, this is like a game, not like a, I don't know. Kind of like, I don't know, because it's less like a project, I guess, and more like a game or like a product. Because heaps of people start projects all the time, but I'm hell bent on getting this finished, like within the next couple years, and releasing it. I don't want it to be another one of those projects I just abandon and leave on in a USB drive. So, and I think, I don't know, in my head, the way a project gets there really quickly is when you don't know what you're doing or you don't know where it's going. And how do you figure that out? Some people might say you write a design doc. Some people might say, I don't know, that you, I guess write a design doc is the most common advice I've heard. Except a design doc isn't a product. It's just a document. And I've never really been a big fan of design documents, personally. Usually takes up time to write, and they usually aren't that helpful. So for me, what's more helpful is an actual playable product, because it says more than a design document ever could, and you can play it, and it's like almost like the real thing, except it's just like an early version of it. Instead of reading about the game, you're playing it and engaging with it like you would with a real final game. So that's why since the very beginning of Project Feline, like episode 3, I think that was as early, that was like the episode where I had the first prototype up and running. And that was maybe like a month or two in, maybe a month, I want to say. Because I didn't like start off with hitting the ground running, I think. Because I remember I was still at work at the time. And I was kind of it was just like a little side curiosity. And I had that character concept sketch of Gabby's armor. And that's literally all it was for like the first month. And I was just like drawing it and saying, oh, maybe this could be something, you know, this might be a cool idea. And yeah, I kind of forget that that's how it started. Because it's sort of I haven't really realized it. But it's become a bit more than that now, I suppose. It's like, you know, people are expecting it to release, of course, and so am I. It's not just, oh, this is just, a little idea I might get rid of. Like, it's not at the stage where I'm going to get rid of the wall running anymore, which was, like, up on the table for a while, up until, like, maybe, I don't know, like 4 months ago. But, yeah, for me, it's, like, just got to make decisions and decide on this is what, I'm going to go this way and do this thing. And it's a lot, it's a big journey ahead. There's a lot of hurdles to climb, and it does get overwhelming, but the way I tend to mitigate it is to just prioritize things and to think about what needs doing right now urgently, what can wait till later, and I don't know, for me that's, here I am 2 years later still working on it, and I haven't quit, so I'd say it's working so far. Thanks Jackie Norris for the follow, appreciate it. Oh, I don't have any Coke left. Sorry, boys. I was seeing the hydrates in the chat there. I'm all dry. I mean, there's a little bit there. I have to go refill soon. And I'll save as well. Thanks, guys. But yeah. So I guess, I don't know, to give a more comprehensive answer to that of like, how am I going to do smears? Or any question like that, really, because I do get that a lot. Of things like, are you going to add particles and sounds, which I am actually doing next, by the way. But more specific things that people want to see in the game. Like cutscenes is one I get a lot. I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle that yet. But, I don't know. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have done a game by yourself before. I've done a few. I've worked on about, like 20 or so different projects here and there over the years. None of them as big as this, though, so it's been quite interesting to see what I'm capable of doing. And I've actually surprised myself quite a bit. But it does get a lot, because there's a lot of jobs to do, right? It's not like making a... It's not like making a meal. There's no recipe that you just follow. You kind of have to make the recipe, and that can get really stressful. But, yeah, for me, I've just been... just ignoring the stuff that I don't need to do urgently, and I just plan it for later. I don't ignore it altogether, but I just kind of go, all right, that'll do in like 3 months or whatever. And then I just don't worry about it, and I worry about the urgent stuff immediately. And at the moment, because, I want to get a version that I can, something that would look a bit more presentable in events like Screenshot Saturday and that sort of stuff. Because that'd be helpful if the game looked, like a game. I reckon people would take it a bit more seriously, or it would get more attention maybe. People might get interested in it if it starts actually looking like a game. So doesn't mean it's going to be the final game, of course, because I want to get interest in it so that, I can maybe get some more support my way so I can continue to develop the product more in like the next year or two. But I think the way to get there is to like show people a vision of it first, or an example. Because it's hard to just describe it to them, right? It's hard to like sit them down and say, hey, so my game is... I mean, you probably see where this is going already, right? Like the amount of people that, will go on like comment forums and like try and pitch their game, where it's just, without any pictures or anything, it's just like, oh, my game is a zombie action survival platformer, to bring up the zombie example again. And yeah, like I personally like don't really find that way of, I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's like that way of going about making a game. I'm not a fan. I prefer just like showing people stuff. And instead of telling them about it, I just like, this is the actual product, or a representation of it that's like non-ambiguous and a bit more specific than me trying to describe it. So yeah, that's sort of like, when you put it through that lens, like if you imagine, I don't know, everything I have to do out on like a big table, if you like put it through the right lens, the right stuff will come into focus, and you can kind of just ignore the other stuff, or not ignore it, but you don't put your attention on it immediately. You decide, okay, this stuff I will get done later. Now I need to do this and this. And if you just stay focused on like one thing at a time usually, or maybe two things at a time, I find it's a bit, I don't know. It's better. It's like more bearable, I guess. Because when you don't have that lens and you're looking at the table, it's like hard to know what to focus on. And it's just like, oh, because especially if it's like a big project, it's so overwhelming. There's so much stuff. Like if to name a few, you know, you got level design, game design, character art, animation, level. I said level design already, didn't I? Music production, which I'm also working on at the moment. What else? Project management is a huge thing too. You know, PR and marketing, which I don't know. I wouldn't call myself a marketer, but that's like, I guess, part of the job in a sense. There's also like, I'm trying to think of other jobs. There's a lot of jobs. You guys can probably name some. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Kelp. If I'm pronouncing that right, Kelp Owl has subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, my boy Mifaya's here. Here with his phone speakers, if I recall. Can we get like a rest in peace to what? There was like a component in your computer that broke, if I recall. You're on my Discord talking about it. It was like the sound card, I think. I don't know. It was like something that had like stuff all over it, and I was like, oh man, that makes me feel sad. So yeah, big F's in the chat for my boy Mufaya here, because he's a musician. He needs his audio, and now he has to, I think, resort to his phone speakers now. So yeah, that's using your barely working sound card with unbalanced audio for now. Oh dude, excellent. Sounds great. Sounds like quality audio. Alright, I'm just looking at her arm here. Oh, excuse me, God. I keep burping. It's all that Coke Zero. Am I gonna stop drinking it though? Probably not. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, now that's the thing I needed to move. It was this collarbone. All right, I'm just, yeah. So her upper body needs to be leaning more. By how much, I'm not sure yet. I guess, yeah, that amount's good. Oh yeah, I gotta refill I do have to refill my drink. Everyone's gonna tell me to hydrate. I'll tell you what, I'll be back in like 30 seconds or so ish. I'll just save what I'm doing and I'll go refill my my Coke Zero so that you can continue to hydrate me and keep me healthy. I hope you guys, you know, maybe this will be a time for all of us to go get a refill. I don't know. Hopefully you guys have been hydrating as much as I have, because I've been hydrating, being all healthy. So let me just let me run an ad, because I can do that now. Twitch affiliate privileges, hell yeah. So let me run a break. God damn, I'm so bad at using the user interface on this thing. Where did I put it? There we go. Alright, so I'll be back in like 30 seconds, guys. I'll refill my drink. You should probably refill your drink too. Don't close your Chrome window, please. Keep it open. Just go refill your water. Keep your screen on. Don't leave, please. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. So catch you in like 30 seconds. Where's my hotkey? I am back. I'm back with hydration. Alright, let's get back into it. Hope everyone's still here. Maybe, hopefully. God, I'm really tired today. I've like... I don't know if it's... I'm trying to think. I'm no clinician or whatever, but yeah, I haven't really been sleeping that well, and it's gotten a lot worse lately. So if I come off as a bit low energy, I apologize. But yeah, no, it's weird. It's like for some reason, I can only really do good work when it's like, I don't know, like 2 in the morning. That's like when I'm in the zone. Any other time of day, I'm just like not, I'm just not feeling it. So yeah, I don't know why that is. It was kind of getting better like last month, but now it's just like plummeted back to like, you know, almost staying up like late enough or early enough, I should say, to start seeing like streams of light coming through my blinds. That's not a good feeling. That's like, I mean, I think I tweeted about it before once, but I think I said it's like the best and worst feeling on the planet, because you kind of feel a bit of pride because you're like, hell yeah, I stayed up the whole night, but also like dread, like, oh no, I stayed up the whole night. And it's like, I don't know. But yeah, no, yeah. I think it's now kind of been taking a bit of a toll. I was just kind of ignoring it before, or I don't know. I can't even, like, my brain's so foggy, I can't even remember if I tried to fix it or not. Alright, I'm just noticing this. Okay, actually, though, that does move. I was looking at the one keyframe there. Wait a second. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay, no, this does need to be rotated. And that needs to be rotated. Oh, I don't want to move the keyframes. I just want to move that keyframe. Okay, there we, yeah, all right, there we go. Now I should just be able to paste flipped over here. Okay, this is looking a bit better, eh? It's very rough still, but it's, you know, I guess that's the thing, right? With when you're doing adding stuff to a game, because most people don't actually. It's gonna sound kind of weird, but I was planning way back in the early prototype to just not have the character model at all and just to have a capsule. Of course, yeah, I don't think people would have liked that, but functionally it's like the same in my view, because I'm not a player. I don't know. It's weird. I've kind of been learning over the past couple years how different it is to be a developer and then to be like, I can't remember what it's like to be a player anymore, really. I used to think there wasn't much of a difference, but no, when when I find myself writing videos, I'm like, oh, this thing I have to explain, because like, or, you know, some technique or some way of looking at something. It's like, oh, this is like something that gamers don't think about. Okay. Because to me, it's just, you know, it's just like, yeah, of course, you know, occlusion culling is just automatically done. You don't have to explain it. It's like, oh, wait, actually, not quite. Or, I don't know, something else like... I can't think of anything. Oh, I hit that damn hotkey again. That shows all the layers. It's like control tilde, I think I keep hitting by accident, because my brain thinks that I'm using Premiere Pro because I just did a video editing like a few days ago. So I haven't quite adjusted to Blender still. It's weird. Yeah, I am animating the arms in IK, by the way, if you didn't notice. That's... Wait, why isn't it letting me move it? That's IK. So, yeah, I'm already doing that. Yeah, I haven't touched the tail yet. I'm going to do that last, probably, once I get the key poses in. Or, I don't know, maybe I will maybe touch it a bit. It's a bit harder with the tail. But I don't know. I'm just mainly focused on the arms and legs right now. And yeah, it looks very rough. No in-betweens at all yet. I just want to like sort of get the general idea of the animation and then, yeah, see where it goes. You know, stuff doesn't happen in like a few minutes, so this will probably take a while. I'll probably like, yeah, I'm probably not going to finish it all tonight because I'm just, you know, like I said, I do need that period where I just don't look at it for a while for me to like come back to it and then analyze it again. Because you look at it for more than half an hour, usually half an hour is like when I start to, like, I need to go look at something else by that point. So yeah, I usually don't try to do big tasks like this in just one sitting. I'm just looking through these though. I mean, yeah, like it's starting to look, like the motion to me and the posing. Oh, I hit the damn hotkey again. Sorry. That my brain still thinks, oh, Ray, this is Premiere. Just hit that key, it'll full screen that. And it's like, no, it's not Premiere, it's Blender. How could I be so? I've fallen for the classic blunders. It's gonna, yeah, I have a lot of layers here. I usually just have a few on at a time. Are those the right? Yeah, okay, that's the ones. I don't want fingers on though, actually, because I've already done the fingers now. Torso I do want on. Yeah, okay. Well, I should probably save. I should now be, yeah, I think I should be able to like, oh wait, why is that keyframe just sitting there? I should be able to put that here. Oh no, sorry, I want to paste flips. Yeah. So now we've got another in-between frame here, or kind of. It's like a key in, there's like different, hold on, let's see if I can explain it. Because there's in-betweens, there's keys, and then there's another type of frame that's kind of like in between the two. Can't remember what it's called. I don't know if this will actually like give me a good search result. But there's like types of keyframes. Maybe this will, I don't know. No, this isn't it either. This is like digital stuff. I'm talking about like traditional. I don't know. I don't know the word for it, but it's like usually they color, like when people explain it, they color code it, and you've got like your keyframes in red, your in-betweens in green, and then there's like another type that's like an orange usually, and it's like extremes. I think that's what they're called. I think they're called extremes. I don't know. I haven't taught animation in like a few years, so I can't remember the exact terminology, but it's something along those lines. But I reckon this is important to have because it's sort of like, it's that extreme of when the foot's like being stressed there and then it like boom comes down. And then, I don't know, maybe this needs to be, yeah, because now I'm comparing them. I think maybe this leg needs to be in a different spot, maybe? I'll try something. I don't know if this will work. But if I'll turn on grid snap. If I like put that there, I don't know. I just want to see how that. Okay, that looks too stiff. That's not sort of that's not what I was thinking. Because I sort of want it to like, sort of like go back. You know, I don't know if that's a good way of describing it. I think, you know, maybe how it was already was kind of good, I guess. Yeah, I'll undo that. Because that, yeah, because it's sort of, it looks like it's being stretched, like that it's being pulled along. So that's going like up there, right? And it goes back to the front of the body. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing a good job at describing that, but that's sort of what I'm after. Let's see what it looks like with interpolation, like with automatic. I don't know, I just want to see how that looks. Just to see if that's sort of the feeling I'm going for. I mean, another way I like, okay. because I know it's not finished yet, but I just want to see how this actually feels when I play it, just to know if the posing is sort of the right feel. Because it's like, yeah, I can do it in Blender, but for me, I think it's a lot easier for me to tell when I'm actually there playing it. So let's do something exciting, and let's see if we can just export this out and see how that feels. Now, when I export the animation, I might have to... I should just be able to select the objects I need, hopefully, and just export the selected objects. Hopefully that'll work. I haven't exported in a while, so I should just be able to select that, because I have a bunch of other objects in here that I'm not using that I don't want to have follow. So I think it's just those 3 objects. I should just be able to then hit export, and we'll do animations. I just want to see how it feels like to play around in the world with the animation on, and just see if I want to change how the posing is. So, oh, Nico girls, thanks for the hydrate. You guys are meant to be hydrating too, by the way. Every time I hydrate, you guys hydrate too. That way we're all healthy, just like we should be. Okay, this animation is going to be called Run. I don't think I don't have one called Run already. Hopefully. Yeah, no, I don't. So that's good. So I should just be able to call it that. I don't want the mesh. I just want the armature, because I've already have the mesh in the engine. I can just export the animation skeleton on its own. I'll leave the transform settings alone. I don't want leaf bones. I want only deform bones. I want bake animation on. I don't want all NLA strips, and I don't want all actions. I want key all bones. I want sampling rate at 24, simplify at 0, because, I don't know, I just don't see a reason why it needs to be simplified, because usually that can break stuff sometimes. Like, I kind of just want it to import exactly as I've made it in here, so I turn that off normally. I don't actually know if simplify does anything, to be honest, but you never be too safe. Okay, so that should do it, hopefully. Sport. I don't know. Let's see how that imports. Open up my old buddy Unreal Engine. Yeah, I'll work more on the shoulders and hips a bit. I sort of want to see, I don't know, if this kind of pace is what I want. Because I think, yeah, earlier I was trying to look for like a full sprint. This is a bit of a kind of a mix between a sprint and a jog. And I don't know. Now that I've got some of the keyframes in, I just want to see how it feels. And just iterate and just see. That's usually the best way for me to. For me, I have to like play it to know if it's like, okay, yeah, this is what I want or something. I'll get my controller out so I can play around with it a bit. Let me plug it in. My old DualShock. There we go. Alright, so I should be able to... I'll minimize this. I should just be able to import that in, hopefully. Nah, wrong folder. It's this one. Alright, it's this one. Now I'm going to set if the import settings are correct. So we'll use the Gabriella skeleton, animation length, use custom sample rate. We'll do 24 again just to make sure it's using the same sample rate. That'll come in handy later when I do the fancy limited animation stuff. I think those are all fine. Yeah, I think that should do it. And there's, well, okay. Well, that's not playing. God damn. That's really strange. At least it's got the pose, but it's like, yeah, it's just not doing anything. Okay. Well, that didn't turn out how I wanted. Maybe I exported it wrong? Let me check. Armature, yeah. I don't want... Maybe I have other turned on. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I remember these are the settings I was using. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll turn this one on. Might do something. We'll try that again. I should just be able to re-import it, right? Re-import with new source. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I just wanted to re-import it. Why is it lagging? Come on. Don't give me the spinny Wheel of Death icon. Okay, there we go, re-import. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay, no, it didn't fix it. Maybe... check my import settings. Failed. Oh, alright. Cool. Failed to import. Very good sign. I'll try that again. Okay, it's like frozen. Always a good sign. Come on. Come on. Just show me the import dialog and it will be good. Oh, it's like just... yeah, there we go. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. So these are all the settings yeah, okay, I don't need to change these. Geometry, skidding weights only? Maybe that. I don't want to import mesh. Yeah, maybe that was the problem. Maybe I hit, yeah, I don't want the mesh. I just want the skeleton. I mean, those should be the right settings, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. See how that goes. God, that's taking its time, isn't it? It better be because it has the animation data in it, and it's not just a blank pose. I'd like to hope that's why it's taking a while. It's how long has it been on 100% now? Are you sure it's 100%? I don't know, man. I know Unreal. That seems to me like it's not 100% if it's still loading. To me, that seems like 90% or something. Come on, Unreal. You can do it. Has it finally reached the actual 100%? Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, this better be the one that works if it's taking this long. Yeah, it did feel a bit weird before. It was really quick. So hopefully this is the one. Unless it's like done something else completely different and it's like imported a bunch of other stuff. That'd be bad. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I might know. I might have made a mistake with the export. I think I did export all instead of export selected. And now it's trying to import all this other stuff, like the cameras and stuff. That'd be annoying. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's doing that. But I'll never know, because according to this, it's 100% finished, despite the fact that it's not finished, so... Well... Oh, here we... Whoa, okay, yeah. It, like, re-imported all of the animations. File is corrupted. Animation run. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh my god, it literally re-imported like every animation, like duplicated. God, alright. That's why it took so long. So where's the run? Is that in here? Did it make it? It didn't make it. The run's not even in here. It's everything except the run. Oh, you've got to be joking. You've got to be kidding. I don't believe it. We got all the other stuff. Oh, yikes. Why does this look so weird? Okay, this is not okie dokie. It's like not even importing them correctly. This is all like screwed up. Oh god. What's going on here? Yeah, all of them are importing wrong. Okay, so it's got to be an import setting thing. Or, well, I mean, these are from the export, so I don't know, it could be either, I don't know what it is, god damn. All of them are broken with the same problems, so that's very cool. Can I undo that? No, I can't. Okay. I just have to like guess which ones were the new ones. I think it's these ones with the asterisks. Hopefully. I've got the frame rate at 24. And I set it. What's this one? Oh, that's the slide pose. So, okay, why is this like not behaving? So I've got the rig and the rig selected, and that's all I want. And this, actually no, I don't want the feline suit selected. I just want the rig. Gabriella rig, that's all I need. Don't need the models, just the rig. Unless, yeah, okay, I'm a bit worried because, oh, there we go. Maybe because I'm in pose. Maybe if I go to object mode. I don't know. I don't know if that makes a difference. But export FB. Yeah, selected object. Okay, that's one I want. Excuse me. I don't want all actions. I don't think this is the right one either because it went and imported all of them. So I don't want either of these turned on. I just want the current action. So I don't know, we'll try this again. Traceback, wait, what a report error, god damn. Why is Blender breaking now too? Why? I don't understand what any of that means. Let me check my settings again. Maybe I have to have other, I don't know, could be a thing. I might turn this on too, just in case. Still a report error. Okay, well let's see what happens if I do this magic trick of like closing the file, reopening the file. Come on, this gotta work. This was like kind of working when I last used it, but they've updated stuff since then, so I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure. Other selected children. Those I'm like 100% certain on those settings because I used those the other day and they worked. Guess that doesn't matter because we're not importing geometry. Pretty sure, like I don't remember ever having to change these. Maybe. All right, I'll hydrate. I'll calm my nerves. I'll drink some Coke Zero. Maybe the sampling rate, because hold on. I can't remember if the sampling rate is like the frame rate or it's like as a fraction. I can't remember now. So if one, I'm trying to think what one would be. Like one what? 1 frame? Or 1 second? Oh, it's in frames. Okay. Just trying to think. I don't know if it means in like 24 frames. Well, let's just try with the sample rate of 1 this time and see what happens. Because it's possible. Oh, are you serious? Another report error. Okay, well, let me actually read this. What does it say? Oh, I know why. I think. Let me open it again. I gotta click allow execution when I open the file. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe that's something that could fix it. And maybe I'll like turn all these on just for example's sake, because I don't know, maybe having this on will help fix it somehow. Okay, object mode. Is it just me, or does that look not the same as this? Am I the only one noticing that? Oh, I know why. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to set... that didn't do anything, did it? Did that actually do anything? No, it didn't. I didn't have the skeleton on. And I hit that damn wrong hotkey again. Hold on. Let me just get the things on again. Alright. So... Goddamn. So what I should be able to do is select all that. Yeah. Insert keyframe there, put it at the end. Maybe that could be a reason why it's not working. And I'll delete this paste flipped. Yeah. All right, now let's try this out. Let me go back to object mode, and I'll start it at 0. Save. Have the rig selected. Export. FBX. Armature only. And we'll do 1 sample rate, I guess. Why not? Maybe that'll do something. Let's see if it exports. All right, well, we didn't get an error, so hooray. Expecting just the bare minimum of it to export and not screw up. Classic. All right. Animation. We'll keep the sample rate at 1 here too, I guess. Give it the skeleton. Let's see how... I don't know. Maybe this will work. Nope. God damn it. That's really short though, right? Is that speeding up? Is that going too fast? Because I know it is kind of a short animation, but is it that quick? See how quickly that's going? I don't know. I mean, the thing that's so weird is that it has the first pose, and it's also, I don't know why, but the face is... What is going on there? Do you see that? Why is it doing that? Okay, there's more problems here than I can comprehend now. Oh dear lord, what have I done? Why does Scary look mortified? I haven't seen her this frightened before. Her eyes and teeth are popping out of her head. But the rest of the body's fine, so... Oh, what's going on here? Jesus Christ. Why is... this didn't used to do this. I don't know, maybe it's because this blender's been updated or something and they've changed something. I don't ever remember having this problem. It says it's corrupted. It's a brand new file. How can it be corrupted? I don't accept that. That is impossible. Is it possible to export a file and have it immediately be corrupted? I don't know. You guys tell me. I haven't seen that before. I don't know if it's like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm actually so tired of this not working. Maybe, I don't... Shot in the dark here. I'll select every... I'm pretty sure I already selected everything, right? And keyed it. Because that... I don't know why the face rig is... I haven't even touched the face yet. And it's like screwing up. So... I don't think it is. I don't know. Why would it be this? Because I turned simplify off, right? That should mean that there isn't a problem with simplify because it's not doing any simplification. I would assume. No, you don't use .blend files. Never do that. You never use source files. Gotta use a binary, or if that's the right word. Well, alright, let's... I have another resort that could work. Maybe. My hopes aren't high though. But I'm going to delete every object in here that isn't the rig. And just export that. And go, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I usually have to... I did that with all the other stuff, so maybe that... I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's just like black magic, essentially. That's game development for you. It's just like This random solution may work, maybe, to solve this random problem. I don't know. I'm just like gonna remove everything that isn't like that I don't need. Can I like full screen? Yeah, I'm gonna full screen my outliner here. So I don't need. Okay, I need that. All of this I don't need. Delete. Oh wow. Okay, I forgot about this stuff. The stuff that Rigify generates. I don't know what half it is, but I'm getting rid of it. Yep. I'm gonna delete this. Delete those. Delete all that. This is just fancy stuff I used for the video to get it lit and preview renders and whatnot. Delete that. And then I can just put these all into just the scene collection, hopefully. Delete all those. And maybe it'll work. I don't know. So we just have just... Okay, well, maybe it's not just working. I don't know if you guys see that, but that's... God damn. It is so broken. I've made it worse now. Somehow. So let's revert. Let's, yeah. Time to take a step back. See, it's working there, I think. Is it working there? No, oh no, I messed up something. Yeah, I didn't flip that damn keyframe. I swear I did though. Hold on, let's... Wait a second. Should that keyframe even be there? No, that shouldn't, actually. Yeah, no, that keyframe shouldn't have even been there. There we go, yeah. So I must have messed up something else. Alright, now that... Time to try that again. God damn. That's why I love and hate animation. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes it just decides it doesn't want to. So, alright, let me open the boring outline window again and delete all the stuff. See if that works. See if Blender's happy when I do this. To appease the god that is the Blender project. See you, Nico. Catch you around, kid. No, I don't use OBJs. You never use those. OBJs, not a good format. FBX all the way. I don't think OBJs can have animation data, if I recall. Like, I don't think that's a thing, is it? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong here. But I remember very, like, 90% sure that you can't, that animations aren't supported by OBJs, pretty sure. Or that might, maybe that's another format, I don't know. You guys Google that for me while I fix this. Delete. Yep. And I'll delete that. Okay, now we should have everything that's essential, which is like not a lot. It's only just like a few objects, and I have all this other crap in there, but I'm like, I can't bring myself to delete it because I might need it just in case. So I always keep them, but then when I export, I usually just get rid of everything. All right, so the animation works still, which is good. But of course, all the controllers and custom stuff is gone because I've deleted the extra periphery stuff. But I don't know. Let's just see if this works if I export it this way. I'll export it with... Hell, I'll just select all of this. I'll select it all. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Turn off simp... I don't... I'm gonna have it off. Just because. I don't know. I feel like I'll experiment with these two options later. But first, I'll delete this because it keeps saying it's corrupted. So I'll make a brand new file instead of overwriting it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll do something. That should be all the settings, I'm pretty sure. Let's try it. Let's see. Please work. Please. Just do the thing. Do the way I want you to do. The way you're designed. Just work properly. I appreciate that. Thank you. Love from Ray. addressed to Blender, the program that can't read my letter. Alright, let's try this out now. Oh, Platinum, thanks so much for the bits. Appreciate it. 100 bits, wow. A whole 100 bits. Pretty epic. I wonder if you can get Platinum bits to match your username. That'd be sick. Oh, wait. I missed a hydrate, guys. Sorry. Oh, my boy Niels is back. Hell yeah. Join the stream. I thought you were in the US gang, my dude. I don't know, maybe I got that wrong. I know that, like, I'm aware that other countries exist besides the United States and Europe. Europe's not a country, is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm not that aware. But, I don't know. I usually just categorize my audience into, you're either from around Europe or around the US. And that's sort of like how I think of it. Or you're me and you're just in, like, geographically isolated down in Australia. Let's try with import mesh on. I don't know. Maybe it'll only work when I do that. No idea. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I shouldn't have to do that, but I will. Import. Please. Please work. Please. Okay, well, it doesn't say the file was corrupt, so that's great. That's a good sign. And it's still not working. And her face is still messed up. I don't know, I swear I did not touch the facial rig. I don't know why it's importing like this. Unacceptable. Well, having the mesh there didn't make a difference, so I guess I can rule that one out. Don't need to import the mesh, and I don't need to export the mesh either, so that should save us some time at least. But, why? Literally, in the damn software here, you guys look for yourselves. This is how the face looks, okay? Has nothing done to it. It should look like that. But, oh, this is where it gets interesting. But when I do this, when I click the button that I need to click to take it to another software, let's try this again. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with these now. Someone said in the chat earlier that you can do a thing where you can have only a few actions or whatever, so I'll try doing that. Is there an edit? There's a different editor I need to use, right? I can't remember. Because I don't even know what LNA strip? I don't know if it's NLA strip. I don't know what those are really. I think they're like tracks, but I don't know. I haven't read the docs on them. I haven't really used them. I haven't found a need for them, so I don't know maybe if that's doing something. I'm just using the action editor for most of these, so I don't know. Is there like a way I can view? Because this is the dope sheet. Action editor. I don't know what else is there. Nils, did you like my 2D run animation? Not sure if I saw it. You'll have to specify. If you're talking about the fan art, I think I saw two animations there. I don't know which one was yours. I saw one with wall running, and I saw another one with fighting. Was yours the one with running, and she was like on the thing, on the swingy thing? Because if so, that was pretty sick. Both the animations were amazing. Oh, someone redeemed Gabby Trivia. Oh, I did have one in mind. I'm not sure if it was... I should really make like a thing, like a hat or a raffle I just pull out a fact from. Gabby Trivia. Okay. Let's talk about our best girl Gabby for a sec. And not the broken animation Gabby. So, I'll see if I... Oh, whoa, hold on. Oops, I don't want to do that. I have a picture that I want to open for Gabby Trivia. This is one I was thinking of. I'll have to think of something else for my next one. I haven't thought of that one yet. But I did have this old picture. I was looking through my ArtStation. Actually, I'll check in my files. It could be in here, actually. Let me dig through the old archives. There's some Gabby Trivia. Thanks for saving up your points, or your crates, by the way. It takes a lot of discipline to do that. Most people spend it on hydrates, and then they don't get to get the trivia. But also... I appreciate being hydrated. Either way, good job. Let me just dig around in my archives for some... I'm trying to find a drawing that you guys haven't seen yet. That has something in it, a little detail that I wanted to share. I have a lot of old... Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are really bad. I'm trying to find... Oh, some of these are really bad. I'm trying to find like a presentable one that has a little detail in it. I don't know if I can find it. I had one in mind. Give me a second. I should have had this prepared beforehand, but I've had a full-on day. Oh, no, I'm not sure if I can find it actually. Actually, no, this one kind of has it. How can I open that for you guys? So, this is a really old drawing. This is like from 5 years ago now? Wow. Yeah, 2015. Jesus Christ. 5 years. But yeah, this was a drawing of Gabby with some casual clothes on. And a little bit of trivia about this. I guess some little design things that maybe some of you guys picked up on. But in her older design, again, I don't know if this might change later, but she used to have green eyes instead of the blue eyes she has currently. And she also had these 2 piercings on her ear as well. These little ones. I decided to take those out, I think, during the design... I think the second design pass I did for the project. Because this drawing was made before the idea of Project Feline, the game, was in its current form. Before then, it was like a character, and yeah, she had these 2 little piercings, and I can't remember why I put those in. I don't know, I think someone else had like a character and they had them. I don't know, I think everyone does that sort of thing. It's very common. And I just sort of put it in. And I thought that maybe the second earring was going to be like from her other ear, but then she put it on her, the both on the one ear after she lost it. But then I took the rings out because I don't know. I'm not quite sure if Gabby would be the kind of person to have piercings. Not sure. So I guess is also maybe that, I don't know. That's kind of like a bit of an in-depth sort of trivia, talking a bit about preference and whatnot. But I reckon like this clothing style, I would imagine I'd like to try and redesign as well. I very much like how this looked, but I want to like draw it better, you know, like to improve it. But something like cozy, you know, when she's not in her athletic gear, like, I don't know, something contemporary and nice. So, I don't know. Yeah, so I guess some interesting facts about that was like the green eyes and the piercings used to be part of the character. And the tail used to be a bit different too. It was like this longer sort of rat-like tail. Then I took the tail out for a while, then I put it back on. So yeah, so there's a little trivia for today. Unless someone else redeems another trivia, then we'll have another trivia to do. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I've been contemplating though, I guess a bit of production and chatter that's been going around, and by chatter I mean me talking to myself, of course. But I've been thinking about maybe changing the back to green from blue. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if you guys have any input on that at all, but yeah. Please put it on the Discord. All right, okay. It's old though. I don't know if did I upload it to ArtStation? I don't think I did. I thought I did. I don't know why I thought I did. Because I'm looking at my ArtStation now, and I swear I uploaded it like around like this time, but it's not up here, so I don't know. Guess not. I thought I'd released that drawing before. Well, I guess that makes it even specialer, I guess. It's extra special trivia. Cabby has wares if you have crates. I love that. That is a great quote. Traveler from the South. I like that. But yeah, next stream I'll see if I can set up like a little... I'll do like a little spinny wheel and of like facts that I'll have prepared beforehand. Alright, I'll post that in the Discord. Gregory keeps wanting me to put it in the Discord. I will do so. I don't know, it's not fan art because I made it, so it doesn't technically count as fan art. It's just art from the guy. So I guess I'll put it in I don't know, Feline discussion, I guess. Or actually, I don't know. Maybe oh, thanks whoever that was for walk cycle. Cool. When I get to the walk animation, I'll take a look at it. Maybe in 2D art is more appropriate. I don't know. I should know this, right? It's my server. I'll put it in 2D art. I think it's relevant there. I post little bits there sometimes, so. Old Gabby drawing. I don't know what to say about it, because anyone who's not on the stream is not going to understand why I'm posting this. Circa 2015. Someone redeemed Gabby trivia on the stream. So here is Gabby with green eyes and piercings. There we go. I guess that kind of describes it. All right, now back to this. Back to hell. Back to Blender, my favorite. God damn. I actually, yeah, okay. I like don't know how to solve this problem. I was trying to find the what even is the NLA strip thing? I don't know. Let me read up on it because I have no idea what I'm looking at. NLA editor. All right, let's have a look. Okay, that's old Blender. Non-linear animation. That's a lot of subheaders. Is there... Wait, we're at 2.9 now? Are you serious? Wow, God, I remember back when it was 2.7. Gosh, times do fly. Alright, here we go. Let's have a read through this. My favorite part of the stream is reading to you guys, of course. So, I have no idea what any of this is. It's just a bunch of keyboard shortcuts. I just want to know where to find the menu. Transforming NLA... Yeah, okay. Just tell me where to... I don't know, what's this? Okay, that's not quite what I want. Also, that's what... I've been pronouncing it wrong. I keep getting the letters mixed around. Non-linear animation. Okay, that's what that means. I think someone in the chat said that. I was like half paying attention, but thanks. So the editor menu, you say. All right, well, let's have the editor menu? Aren't all of these editor menus? You're telling me that... Is it edit? No, it can't be an edit. Oh, this you mean. I think that's what you mean. Oh, it's this one. Okay, sick. Oh, yeah, no, I have used this before. Yeah. I just can't remember. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. Now... I don't know what that is. Let's have it. Is this sorted alphabetically? Hell yeah, it is. All right, well, if I untick these, it should just not play them, right? I'm assuming. You guys are gonna have to help me out here. If I like just untick all these, it won't export these, right? Right? I hope so. If I just untick all those, that should do the thing, right? I don't. What does this one down here do? I don't know what that is. I'll have that off. I don't know. Maybe. I'll just have the run on. Oh wait, that's a different object, is it? Wait, why are there two Gabriella rigs? And why does one of them have no action? Okay, maybe that could be the cause of our problem. Maybe. Wait a second. Oh, it's just, yeah, okay, no, that should be there. Alright, never mind. Well, let's... So wait, if I remember this editor correctly, can I just like switch between these? Does that like do anything? I don't know. It's probably a way to do it, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's just focus on getting this exported. Let's see. All right. Armature. Maybe I'll have simplify on this time. I don't know. If that actually fixes it, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't know. Well, yeah. Let's see. I guess we'll do NLA strips on this time. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll do that. And export it. So, see, the weird thing for me is that without the NLA stuff, I didn't export the other ones with that setting, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, I'd be a bit more familiar with this editor. But what was weird is that when I imported it, it had the pose, but it was like kind of messed up and it didn't play the animation. But it still had this initial pose. So it's copying some part of the data. And that's why I'm a bit confused, because it's like kind of importing, but also not. And I don't know why. Animations. Literally, all I want to do is just test the animation. I remember that's what I was initially trying to do. I just wanted to quickly chuck it in and see how it felt. And now we're here fixing the damn export thing or whatever. I don't know, let's try default sample rate. I don't know, maybe that'll do something. Import, yeah, sure. File is corrupted. Oh, brilliant. Oh, but it's working! Wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's not the right one. It's opening... What? Hold on. So, this is the right animation, that's the run, but it's exporting like a different clip. Okay, alright, if that's how you want to do it. Oh, it's because I clicked the wrong strip, my bad, sorry. Wait, where is the right strip? Is it in here? I thought it was sorted alphabetically. Oh no, it's like not showing up here, eh? Idle, jump, 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 walk, walk, jog, run. Yeah, it's not in here. Oh, how did I miss that? How do I get it in there? I thought it just added automatically because I don't remember adding all these other ones in. Let me go back to the action editor, wherever that is. Yeah. Oh god. So, oh wait, okay, all the keyframes are just gone now. Great. Pose mode. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, because it's supposed to just make an NLA. Am I pronouncing that right? It should just make one on itself, right? Left of the name it says push down, does it? I'm not sure if I follow. You mean, oh, that's layer. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, there we go. Thanks. I don't remember doing... Yeah, because now I'm confused. I don't know. Maybe I don't remember as... Like, maybe I used to know this and I don't anymore. Because I'm so confused. Because, like, all the other animations are in that... are in the NLA window. And I don't remember putting them there. So, I don't know. Maybe... Yeah. Maybe I am going crazy. Oh, it's still not here though. Oh no. Oh, here it is, yeah. It's just all the way up the top. Okay, let's rename. Actually, yeah, no, I do remember renaming them. So maybe I did do it. I don't know. I don't even remember my own work. Gosh, how embarrassing. Okay, that. Okay, this is gonna be it, guys. This is the one. God, I've been here for like an hour. I swear, trying to fix this thing. These settings should still be the same, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get on with it. And let's give you an old re-import. I guess sure we'll do it with new source. Why not? Oh, all right. I'm probably gonna hop off soon. I'm so tired. Maybe making new animations push the old ones automatically? I mean, yeah, maybe. That wouldn't surprise me. That'd be very nice. Oh, it's still not opening the right one. It's still... Yeah. Let's maybe delete that again and re-import it again. I don't know, I thought that would have worked. Okay. Corrupted file again. Oh, but it's working! Except the face is like completely screwed up still, but doesn't matter. At least the body moves, that's all I care about. Yay! Alright, well it's better than nothing, boys. It's better than nothing. Let's see how that looks. Now I can finally just give it a little test that I was hoping would be a 2-minute job. Oh, I need to edit the animation blueprint. It's very fast. I don't know. We'll play around with it. Okay, is that the... No, that's not the right one. It's this one. That's the one. So I should just be able to switch out that last clip here to this, I think. Let's see how that looks, eh? Alright, okay. Yeah, no, that needs a lot of work still, but... Okay, it feels like... I don't know, maybe I should lower the movement speed, maybe. Because I did up it a bit, and it kind of did feel a bit too fast. Let me try that, actually. Because I changed it from 25 kilometers an hour to 32, and I feel like that's a bit too fast. And it matches the skating animation, but maybe I should slow it down anyway for the run. So I need to go into here. I can't remember the exact value I'm supposed to plug in, actually. Let me... 708. That could be it. I have to go into my base to the character thingy-me-bob. Max walk speed. We'll do that value. Alright, we're at 26. I want 25. I want a nice multiple of 5 number. Can I get me a multiple of 5? Maybe 700. Yeah, now we're at 25. Alright. Yeah, it feels a bit weighty. Let me do it without the interpolation on, because I didn't like touch any of that stuff in the editor. I just want to see it snapped together, you know, very, very cheaply sort of thing. Just so I can look at the poses, not the in-betweens. Where did I put you? So we'll change it to step. And for some reason, it's still very smooth. I think that was the sample rate thing, but maybe we can now finally modify that, hopefully. I don't know, let's give it a try. So, I should hopefully be able to set the sample rate now to, I think it was 24. I don't know if that's like the right number, but I don't know, let's give this a try. At least if this doesn't work, I'll know what settings to put in instead to at least get it somewhere. So let me, if I delete that, it's gonna, yeah. Let me replace that reference with, I don't know, we'll just do like jumpstart for now. Oh yeah, I want to delete it. All right. No, I don't want to save them. Okay, let's try that again. I just want to see if I can get this, failed to oh, are you kidding me? Let me try that one more time. Failed to re-import. I'm not re-importing though, I'm just importing. I deleted you. I'm trying to just re-import you. Oh my god. The pain never ends. Alright, it's time to close Unreal. Why has it made changes to those? Alright, let's like not save that. Time to reopen Unreal. God damn. The list stream did not turn out how I wanted. You know, like, when you expect things to just work, and then they don't? Yeah. I'm having one of those nights. Hydrate time. Yep. This is almost empty too now, gosh. Yeah, I think I said at the start of the stream, I want to do a run, not a skate this time. I've got a skate. Skate's like, yeah, but I want to do a run and evaluate it once I see them both for myself. Okay, now it's back here for some reason. Hold on. I thought I deleted this. Why is it back? Get out of my project. Get out of here. Oh, it's still being referenced, but I thought I just did this. I swear, you guys saw me. I just changed this thing before I closed the damn editor. Alright, well, yeah. Alright, we'll do it your way, Unreal. Sure. We'll save our changes, and then we'll re-import you. If that's what you want. Okay, now, there we go. The import menu, my favorite. So let's do that custom sample rate. I don't know if that'll work. I'm pretty sure that's the number I put in last time when I did the other animations. The reason why I want to do a run, if you're curious, is because I was playing some... Oh, this like breaks it again, does it? God damn. Why? Why does it do this? Hold on. Because I remember there was that thing, because it says when I export it, it says sample rate. What is it? What units is that? Because I want 24 frames per second. And it says, where's the thing that comes? Oh, here we go. How often do you evaluate the animated values in frames? So every 24 frames, right? That's what... oh, wait a second. No, well, okay, here's what I don't get. If I set this... because on the other version... hold on. Actually, let me think for a moment. I'll set this to 1. I think I know... I'm just not going to bother explaining it. I think this will work. But first, I need to go back to the... where was the thing? There we go. Yeah, this thing. I need to go back here, set the handle type to constant. Yeah, I think I needed to do that. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. I don't know. I'm not certain anymore. I don't know. I can't trust Blender. Can't trust anything. It all breaks. It doesn't just work. But this should do it, right? Should. Keyword here, should. But as I was saying, yeah, I want to do a run because, yeah, I was watching some other gameplay, right? And usually it's a weird thing because the minute I implemented the skate animation in place of the old Mixamo ones from the prototype, I was getting complaints about how the game feels slow. Even though I hadn't changed the movement speed at all, and it was the exact same, functionally identical. And I think some of that had to do with the animation, because the skate animation, the movements are few and far between compared to a run. Like, they're these broad, slow sort of movements, even though it's skating, but it's like more slow, whereas a run, it's a bit more quick. So I thought, if I do a run, maybe people will think that she's going faster. Because that seemed to be what it was when I changed it around. When I was using the Mixamo one, people didn't complain about the speed. And then the minute I implemented the skate, people did complain about the speed. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's just an animation that's making it feel that way. I'm sure there's other things, of course, but I'm going to implement that later. But I'm thinking if I can get that now with the animation, that should make my job a bit easier for later. At least that's my thought process. I don't know what the default sample rate's supposed to be. I'll just do, yeah, default. Actually, yeah, I'll do default. But yeah, no. But faster skating, see, doesn't quite work. Okay, yeah, this is more what I was after here. Yeah, alright, there we go. Now with slow skating, I kind of think that just accentuates that problem, where it's like, if the animation moves slower, people will think that the character's moving slower, even though she isn't. But, you know, it's when you put 2 and 2 together, it looks like that. And I don't know. That's my hypothesis based on the feedback I've gotten. And I don't know. My solution is like, well, let's try doing a run, because a run moves, there's more faster movements happening, and that could make people think, oh, she's running fast, sort of thing. That's my theory. Also, the skate is a bit stiff, and it's not the frame rate, it's just the posing is kind of stiff, and that's because I like rushed it. But, you know, at least it's better than no animation, so I put it in. Okay, this should, let's see how this goes now. There we go. All right, now this is a bit easier to analyze, but yeah, the posing is a bit, I don't want to say stiff, because of course, but it's like, it still feels a bit like constrained, I think. That's the vibes I'm getting. I think it's the legs. The legs need to be flailing a bit more. They look a bit too rigid. But if you imagine this but faster, like if you use your imagination, try and picture like this. I don't know. Like, because I know the frames are very close together, but if you picture it like a continuous motion and it's got more flow, if you like try and picture it, I can see this maybe turning out to be kind of nice with more work done on it. Because right now it's very stiff, but that's just because of how I've done the keyframes. I just want to see how the poses look roughly. when I'm running. Jesus Christ though, why is that face glitching out? Let me get a close up on that. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, like it's like the depth of field is blurring it. But her eyes, I don't know why that's like. It does that with the idol too for some reason, or at least it used to. I don't know how I fixed it, but when you go in between certain animations, it does glitch out like that. I don't know why that happens still. Like I literally did not key the face at all, so I don't know why. Yeah, maybe I have to key the face. Maybe that'll fix it. But I mean, she kind of looks scared, right? She looks like she's running from something. Oh, ran into that invisible wall there. Let's see how that looks in a level that's not the test level. So I don't know. I just want to like feel it and see it. But if I picture this more continuous, I can see this maybe working out, which would be kind of sick. And her movement speed is actually slower now, but it feels like she's moving faster to me. And if you just, you put in some camera effects on there, it'll do the trick. But yeah, I think the legs need to come up higher a bit. Maybe? Yeah. And the hips. I know how to fix the hips thing. But that can only, the hips, I need to do that once I get the rest of the key poses in the in-betweens, and then you can offset like the hips, and you offset the hips and then you offset the shoulders from the hips so that it creates this follow-through feel. But it's usually not a good idea to do that in the keying stage, like just because it just makes things a bit complicated for later. Let's see how this feels in a more constricted zone. But yeah, if you like picture this, have like, some speed line effects maybe, cameras, I do have some FOV effects for the wall ride, but not for the run. But I reckon if I do a bit of that, that should get the feeling across a bit better than the skate, at least. Oh, I died. Having it close up's kind of nice. I mapped this button in my current build where it's like an ADS sort of camera, and I just use it for screenshots normally, because sometimes it's nice to get an over-the-shoulder view. But yeah, I don't know. I was trying to also experiment with maybe having the camera at that angle, but it is kind of a bit hard to play. It feels a bit too close, I think. I kind of prefer the further out view, I think. Like back here. But yeah, at least we know what Xbox settings work now. I'll revert back to my other save where I had all my controllers on. There we go. So at least I know kind of how to fix that, sort of. But yeah. So I don't know how much more tweaking I should do. It's like almost 10 o'clock. So I don't know. Is there anything I could do in like 5 minutes that would make this better? Maybe. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll work on it for like 5 more minutes and then we'll call it an evening. So yeah, I get the... yeah, I understand there's like some stuff here with the hips, right? Oh wait, I thought yeah, let's do constant linear. So that, yeah, so the hips there need to come lower. Where's my transform widgets? There we go. Yeah. Maybe a bit lower. Okay, that's too low. Okay, yeah. There's another thing here, I don't know if you guys see, but that arm kind of completely changes its pose. I don't know, should it be coming out that far? I kind of like it how it looks here. I think, but that's kind of a bit too close. I don't know if how far out it should be. Maybe... I'll tweak it on this one first, because that one does look a bit like, I could probably put it a bit closer. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not so bad. Maybe like a, yeah, I like do that. And then I'll copy, paste flipped. So that's it there. So yeah, doing that with the hips is kind of nice now. Let me copy that over to this side. So that should look... Oh, I hit the wrong full screen hotkey again. Sorry, guys. My brain is still after 2 hours, thanks I'm in Adobe Premiere for some reason. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I just witness a crash? Freaking brilliant. Am I right? Yeah, no, it crashed. Alright, cool. Sure. Just more stuff happening to me today. Let's see. I don't think it saved anything I did there. I didn't make that many changes though, right? I remember exactly. Yeah, this is still like pretty recent. Alright, no problem. Brush it off. God, yeah, it's not been my day. Yesterday wasn't so bad though. Got a bit of music stuff done. Yeah, I really need this last bit of Coke here to get over that. Alright, we're now officially out of hydrates. Save up your crates. Oh my god, I'm so tired. It's weird, right? Because today's Monday, is it? I think. I thought it was Sunday because I don't know why. So I was kind of like going, oh, maybe I'll take today off, but then I remembered it was Monday. I'm like, oh, I should probably get some work done. So I sat down. What actually did I get done today besides this? Oh yeah, I fiddled around with the lighting a bit, and I fixed the shader. That was maybe an hour I spent on that. So it wasn't terribly productive, but hey, it's better than 0 hours, and that's fine. I guess, yeah, that's like a thing I've kind of noticed. I don't know if maybe I've talked about this before once, but I kind of don't... One thing I don't like about, I guess, devlogging, because I don't know, it's weird, right? Because I feel like with devlogging, unless you like, I guess with the live streams, it's a bit more honest because it's sort of like you actually see exactly what's happening at that moment. But devlogs, I think, I don't know, I feel like people get the idea that progress is like super consistent because, oh, excuse me, because of how the video is presented. And I mean, sometimes, yeah, but there's a lot of other stuff in there that, like, you know, sometimes you have bad days, right? Like today. And I guess people who don't watch the streams or whatever, like, don't factor that in. So I kind of, you do get a bit of pressure, I think. I don't know, maybe I don't know if there's any other devloggers watching in the stream. But I do find it, like, it does have a bit of pressure to it because you kind of feel like you have to be working all the time, constantly, because people think that that's what you're doing. Not to say that I'm not, because I try, but I think it's like I don't know. I feel like people got to take it a bit easy, a bit, in terms of like their expectations, and sort of, you know, because with the creative process generally, it's usually quite hard to say I'm gonna make 8 hours of progress consistently every day. Like, it's just, I don't think that's really realistic, and I hope no one thinks I do that, because I don't, certainly. Like, just today, yeah, this is like, what? I think I've spent like 4 hours today on it. I had like this stream, and then before that I did about an hour. So it's like, yeah. So it's kind of just like doing what you can manage to do, because not everyone has like super resilience, or if they do have it, they don't have it forever either. It usually wears off after a while. So I don't know. Yeah, I just find that kind of interesting. I usually am not one to talk about that because it's like, you know, the work still needs doing, and that's really all that matters. But I don't know. I feel like just I don't know if it's like a culture. I don't know. I don't want to say it's a cultural thing. It sounds a bit weird when I say it like that, but I guess in terms of internet culture and I guess maybe just YouTubers generally, or people who document things. I don't know. I feel like that's sort of a thing that kind of comes up. And you kind of feel like you can't ever stop working because it's just, you know, people are relying on you. And I don't know, if anyone is watching that does worry about that, I guess for me what worked, because I got to a stage like years ago where I was like super burned out and dead, essentially. Creatively speaking, I was essentially dead. I couldn't really put or focus on anything, but then I started just taking things an hour at a time, and I stopped punishing myself and beating myself up so much over stuff like that. And I would just say, well, as long as I like sat down and tried to make time for it, then that's better than not doing that. And I don't know, I feel like that kind of goes a bit underappreciated when it comes to like the fact that you even sat down is already, that's actually quite an important step that I don't think people give themselves credit for. I had this student a while ago that was really harsh on himself, and it drove him insane because of how hard he was, because he felt like he had to make huge amounts of progress instantly. And I'm like, yeah, no, doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. And he was like very new, of course. He was like a beginner, and he would look at the work I was doing and be like, oh, I'll never be able to do that. And I said, you will. You just need to like, get on with it. But there's no rush. You just get on with it at your own pace. Like if it takes you 2 years, it will. If it takes you 4 years, it will. Like as long as you're moving in that direction, and if you're moving forward, I don't know. I feel like people don't. I guess with the amount of content that exists nowadays, it's kind of hard to think about it that much, because so many people are doing so many things constantly. But I don't know. It's like I think you still gotta. I think it's important to kind of be grateful that even if you're not where you want to be and you're not where you expect, you at least are moving forward, which is better than moving. Well, because there's no stagnant. I don't think stagnation is the right word, because you don't really stay still. You kind of recede, like you move backwards. I don't think there's a point where you're stagnant. You're either moving forward or backwards in my perspective. So to me, as long as I'm like moving at least like a few centimeters forward at a time, then that's good. The minute that stops happening, I'm in real trouble. But sometimes it's really quick. Sometimes it's like kilometers a day, if you want to put it into an analogy. Sometimes it's only a few inches, but it's still progress, and that's important. So I don't know, maybe if you guys are dealing with that kind of thing, that's something to keep in mind. That's helped me. So someone rehydrate, but actually no, yeah, I do have some water here actually. How could I forget? Thanks for keeping me hydrated. 1800 crates. Oh, you're getting close. How much is the trivia again? 2500. Okay, very close. Oh yeah, I'll save this while I'm here. Oh yeah, what was I doing? I was working on those arms. I can't remember. I lost track now. I forgot what I was working on. Yeah, no, hold on. I feel like this. I was kind of like half paying attention to the to the arm there. Maybe should that be rotated? Maybe. Yeah, I feel like that should like kind of be the. Usually, like this part is actually like kind of my favorite about the animation part, because you know when you're I don't know. I don't really have that many good memories of it, but when you have like action figures and you pose them, and I'm trying to think of when I did that because I can't remember, but I always liked it. I don't remember why, but I always liked the posing part and putting maybe it's because I did drawing and I really like drawing characters and poses, like these static poses. And I like doing that with 3D models because then you don't have to like redraw. You can like just change the pose without having to rub out bits of the drawing, So I really enjoy this part of it. Just fidgeting around, and I usually get very like when I'm not doing a draft, of course, like I usually get super obsessed with like the finger placement detail, that sort of thing, but that's all gonna come later. I'd like to work on that now, but yeah, no, I should you gotta get the fundamentals down. Oh yeah, I did the hips. I moved those before the damn program crashed, so I gotta where am I? There we go. Gotta move those down a bit. Yeah. I think that hand, I don't know, the hands look kind of alright for now. I should probably... I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to keep working-ish, but it's also like 10 o'clock in the evening, and... I don't know. Was the issue fixed? Kind of. Sort of. Like, the animation works in Unreal now. I got it exported. But the face is completely glitched. So, yeah, there's that. I hope that that doesn't happen in the final export. But if it does, you guys gotta promise to me that you won't complain about it. Because I don't know how to fix it. Like, right now. I just don't know. So promise me that you won't, like, go, oh, Ray, the face is glitched, because I'm aware of it. I'm here telling you now, I'm fully aware. And there's literally, I don't know how to fix it. So that's just going to be that. It's a worthy compromise to no animation at all, I think. Anyway. What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, I was going to copy the keyframes from the arms there. Because I changed the right arm, but I haven't changed it on the left arm yet, so I got it, yeah. What keyframe was that on, actually? I can't remember. It was, I think it was, I don't know, maybe it was this one. No harm in pasting all of them. Yeah, I think it was that one. Oh, wait, yeah. And then oh, wait, no, hold on. I have to think very carefully here now. Did I change the L though? I honestly don't remember. Maybe I'll just like copy the whole pose and mirror it. Yeah, there we go. I think I did do something there. All right, well that's a little bit better. Marginal improvements. I'll do a bit of, I feel like I should do a bit of tweaking on the legs before I go, so I'll do that. I'll just turn off some of these things in the way. So I'll turn all those off. All right, now it's a bit simpler to work with now. But yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll do the hips first maybe, then I'll do the legs. Just want to do, yeah, just a few tweaks to it. I'll work on it more tomorrow probably. Just, at least I got to start. That's what's important. So maybe, I don't know how much to the side that should move. Let's do an experiment. I mean, it's, oh, damn, I hit that bloody key again, sorry. At least I know what tilde does now, the tilde key. Oh no, are you serious? Well, you know what, that might just be it. Like, I'm so tired of Blender now. Well, let's see, what did I have last? Where did it save up to? I'm sure I saved it somewhat recently. Right? Okay, that's like somewhat recent. That's good. Let's see how this looks. I don't know. But the arm's the same. Let me copy paste the keyframes just to make sure. So after I wake up tomorrow, I won't be completely confused. God, 2 crashes in the span of 15 minutes. That's a new record. This, like, programs never crash. I'll close Unreal maybe, and I'll close Chrome just to be safe. Yeah. That usually doesn't happen on stream, does it? God, what was I doing? Okay, yeah, so I wanted to copy that pose here, but over there. Oh, wait. Was that correct? Yeah, there we go. See the arm moves? All right, so we got most of the changes, I think. The arms, yeah. So just the hip thing I did crashed it. So that was good. At least I had something saved. Did I change that? I can't remember if I changed that. Maybe. I guess that's the same. That's different. Alright, well that's, yep, okay, that's a bit better. Let me, I'll turn off all those damn things again. These keep turning on, because I have to, keeps crashing. Gosh. Even off stream, that actually doesn't happen that frequently. It's very rare that that happens, yet alone twice in the span of 15 minutes. Today's really not my day. Alright. I'll move those hips. I'll save and then move the hips, and then we'll, yeah. Then I'll probably peace out, because, God, I've had enough. Had enough. Alright, so, why is it not, can I just get, yeah, there we go. Orthographic time, boys. So, the hips should, no, that's too far. Yeah. That's better. But of course, it looks very stiff now. When I offset the frames later, it'll look much better. Gabby's too powerful. That'd be... if she was too powerful for Blender, that would be something, wouldn't it? I'll close File Explorer too. I don't know if that'll actually make a difference. You can never be too careful, it seems. Well, she's like, you know, bobbing side to side a bit. That's cool. Yeah, okay. I'll do some stuff on the legs. I feel like I should. I want to do that before I go to bed so I can at least sleep a bit better. Even though I probably won't, but I feel a bit better knowing that the legs in this animation are a little bit more improved. I think maybe it's this frame right here. And I don't know why. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the legs moved there for some reason, and they shouldn't. You guys catching that? Oh wait, no, there we go. Oh, I had the thing. Oh, that thing didn't do. Okay, that didn't save. I gotta like move that back down again. But I feel like this should come up a bit more. Not that much. Like, that much. Why not? Let's save it. And let's have a view in the preview window here. I have this specific viewport. I used to have it set up like in the exact same position the in-game camera was, but I've moved the in-game camera since I made this Blender scene, so it's close enough. I don't know if that's just the lighting that's making the shoulder look a bit strange. I think it's just the lighting. Let's see how that looks with the shader on it. Alright. It's looking a little better. I don't know, there's something with the legs though still. Yeah, just with the key poses, nothing fancy. Maybe I'll add one more. Yeah, I'll do like a pose at frame 1. Can I get that reference back open? There we go. Oh, I have to like scroll back to... Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, sweet. Oh, it keeps the loop thing on. That's epic. Alright, so... We'll copy another one of those. I just want to do one more. Famous last words. It's probably going to crash again, isn't it? So, the frame right... I've got that one. I've got that one. I want this one. That's the one. Yeah, so let's have a look at this one. I just want to add that in so it kind of looks, you know, a bit better. So in this frame, it's right, she's pushing her leg off the floor. Hold on a second. Wait, is that right? Oh, let me watch. So the foot comes down. What frame is that? Okay, that's frame 11. Or whatever. That's that frame, and then the next frame is... Oh, so that should be that frame, I think. But then what's that frame? Wait a second. Okay, so there's that, then that, then that. Oh, wait. Maybe that frame should be over here. Yeah, okay, so I should put another... Yeah, alright. So I gotta put a frame before that frame. What's the frame that looks the most like it? Let's see if I can just copy it. That looks similar, but I think that's the frame where... Oh no, it's this frame I'm wanting to make. Huh, alright, so... Okay, so that needs to come over there then. So there's that, which I think I have, right? Yep. And then the next frame is that. So yeah, I'm just gonna like create that one. I like don't have the brain power to determine if that's in the right order. I don't care anymore. I just want to get the pose. And yeah. So this is already kind of similar, so I should probably like key that first. Thanks, Jack3. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully you played Jack 3. I haven't played Jack 3. I played Jack 1. I have Jack 3. I have to play Jack 3 at some point. Apparently it's really good. Alright, let's do a save. Okay. So, at this point, legs should be there. Hips should be higher. Because the hips are going to start falling. Excuse me. At this point. Except it's kind of weird because in this one, this front leg kind of comes more forward, which... yeah, if I move this leg back... Yeah, there we go. We get that same kind of silhouette. Except this kind of comes a bit higher. And then this arm is kind of more here. It's kind of weird, that wrist, isn't it? I think, no, it just needs to come out more, I think. Yeah, like that. And then that fist starts to come down. I feel like I've made this pose already. But that was a different pose. It just, I don't know. Maybe I am that tired. I can't tell anymore. What is reality? That's the worst feeling too, is that sometimes I think so hard about like, because I have like everything planned out in a schedule. And I'll think like, before I sleep, I'm always thinking about it. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow I do this and this. And sometimes I'll think so hard about it that I'll dream about doing it. And then I'll wake up and it's like, oh, I haven't done it. That was in a dream. God damn it. So that's always fun. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but it's not a good feeling. We dream that you finished all this work and then we wake up. It's like, oh, I know something felt off. So, I don't know. It's, yeah, that hand, I don't know. That hand placement might be good. Yeah, that pose is very similar. Maybe I have already, oh, maybe I did make that pose already. Except this is a bit, well, I mean, that does need to be rotated a bit. Oh, excuse me. Let me look at it from the back. I think at this point, the hips rotation should be a bit more central, and she should be kind of arching her back a bit more. So there. Wait, that's not right. That's not the right order, is it? No, that can't be. Let me just, yeah, I'll just delete those. Honestly, I'm so confused. I can't even remember my animations I made less than an hour ago. So that frame. The next frame I'm doing, oh, wait, that's like the same but mirrored. Wait, I haven't made that one yet. Oh my god, I'm so confused. All right, so, okay, so it's this one, then this one. I'm just gonna focus on these two. I don't remember what these were for now, but I'm just gonna focus on these. Did I do that one? I can't remember. Maybe I did. I don't remember doing it, I don't think. Yeah, I think I got it mixed up. I think that was, I thought that was that one. And it's similar, but not really, so maybe I got that wrong. I don't know. I'll just put the keyframe on frame 7 and I'll figure out tomorrow what order they're supposed to go in. I can't remember anymore. So let's just key that. And this one, I'm pretty sure I haven't done this one. So this is, I think this was the one I was supposed to be trying to do, but yeah. Okay, let's move that. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar to me, so this must be the one I was trying to do, but didn't by accident. Okay, that looks not... that's bad. I'm gonna rotate that wrist. That looks like she's doing the Gangnam Style dance, almost. If I can, like, you know... Whatever, I don't know if you kids old enough to remember Gangnam Style? Whoop, whoop. God, that takes me back. When was that released? Like 2012? I don't know. Someone will have to fact check that. God damn, I can't even speak. God, my speech is getting slurred. But yeah, as I was saying, someone's gonna have to fact check Gangnam Style. It's very important I know what year that came out. Alright, so this hand needs to be back here, I think. Oh, why is it? Oh, okay. 2013? Oh yeah, maybe it was 2013. Yeah, I've saved my work. I'm so curious now. Gangnam Style. Oh, it has the lyrics there. That's epic. July 15th, 2012, actually. Yeah, I was right. God. That takes me back. Now that I've got this open, I'm gonna get it recommended a bunch of freaking Vivo stuff. Yeah, great. I shouldn't have done that. Should have gone incognito for that one. Alright. Well, I'll enjoy plenty of Gangnam Style tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't sure it was either 2012 or 2013, but I guess it was 2012. I think 2013 is like, I don't know, because I feel like it reached its peak really quickly, right? I didn't think it took a whole year for that meme to reach its apex. Because I distinctly remember my high school, oh, hold on, I'm getting that mixed up with another meme. God, I can't even remember my memes anymore. Because there was that, and then there was the something challenge. What was it called? The one where everyone, it's the one where everyone's still and then they start just randomly dancing. But that's such a vague description. It probably describes hundreds of memes since that time. I don't know. You know the one. I don't remember it. But I remember that was around like the same time, the same year. And I remember my high school tried to cash in on the meme. And yeah, no, it was so bad. Harlem Shake. Yeah, that was it. God, how did I not remember that? Gosh, I'm actually losing my mind. How did I forget a Harlem Shake? Yeah, no, because so like what my school tried to, I think they actually had this on YouTube at one point, but they took it down because I had a brain and realized that yeah, this is probably not good PR for us. But they had us all in the school assembly hall, and the year 12s were like, hey guys, we're gonna do a Harlem Shake, but the whole school does it. And for some reason, the principal said, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And I remember I was like, God, how old? I don't know. I was like young enough to think that, oh yeah, this is great. So I think I came to school with a bunch of my friends. We like bought all this like toilet paper and stuff, or I don't know, just stuff to throw around. And we were like, oh, we want it, because they told us that, oh yeah, we're gonna put it on YouTube. I was like, oh, I want to be on that YouTube video so bad. So what we didn't anticipate was how crowded it was, because there was literally just about, I'd say 70% of the students were like crowded up in the hall, because like who doesn't want to do a Harlem Shake, right? So of course the year 12s took the forefront, and basically because they're so tall, like you couldn't see anyone else, and we were like a lot smaller, so yeah, we weren't in the video at all. But maybe that's a good thing. You know. But yeah, no, I don't, God, it's who looked at that and thought, yeah, it's a great idea, let's do it. I mean, I don't blame the year 12s for organizing it. I just blame the principal, whoever in charge, to say yes to that. But I mean, I don't know, like, it would have been funny, but like a lot of people got hurt as well, so it kind of wasn't a good idea. I was lucky, I didn't get hurt too bad, but people like got knocked over on the floor and stuff. because there was like just so many students packed into this small space, and it's just the year 10 and the year 12 just dominating like the front lines close to where the camera was. So maybe I'm not losing my mind because I remember all those details for some reason. All right, hold on. This arm needs to be further back. Did I already do the legs? I think I did. That foot needs to be rotated like this more. Because I think this foot is coming up, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, what was this frame? Why did I have this frame here? Get rid of that. Okay, so I think I remember how these are supposed to be reordered. I don't know, I think that frame goes there. I think it's supposed to be this order. I think. Alright, that looks really incomprehensible there, but... Okay, wait a sec. Does that need... I think maybe I'll move that higher, I don't know. And I don't know if that should be higher too, but I don't know if that should come back. No, not back. It should come forward, maybe. Yeah. Except that kind of doesn't match with that pose, but oh well. I'll fix up the other ones retrospectively. Oh, well, maybe I'll just move it now. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I guess that kind of does it. Maybe this needs to come a bit further back. Maybe the back... I don't know. If I like arch the back up more, because now the head looks a bit too still when I do that, so maybe I feel like it should curve a little though, but something about the head. But yeah, you see how it's kind of, that's looking a bit better though, right? Kind of. I should save before I try and full screen this. Like that, yeah, the looping is completely screwed, but if you just focus on like those few frames, it's like kind of there. Except I haven't really changed that much in between those two frames, so it looks a bit strange. And that... Should that arm be... Yeah, no, that arm should not be that far back. That should be kind of there. And that doesn't look right either. Maybe that should be there. Yeah. That's, and then that maybe should, I don't know. Just looking at like the motion arcs of it all, I don't know. I'll probably have a different opinion tomorrow. But we got some. I can't tell anymore. Actually, I should probably stop. I've been looking at this too long. But you see that like those last little frames. Hold on, let me. From frame 5. No, frame 6. You can sort of see, like it looks super stiff of course, but you can sort of see some motion that's looking kind of, I don't know, it's sort of like what I was picturing. Just these two frames look weird. I have to readjust those later. Anyway, yeah, I should probably stop. I'm like losing my mind over this. Is there a way I can like... Okay, I can bookmark that loop. That's great. I'll put that on my bookmarks. Save it for next time. I will save. It is now saved. Hooray. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't plan on finishing it, but at least we have a start. And that's better than not having one, so... Yeah. So how long was that? I was like, what, 3 hours? I think 3 hours? I don't know. Let me like log that in my workbook thing over here on this tab. I was estimating for this to take 3 hours, and it's been 3 hours, so maybe I'll double that estimate. You know what? 5. I'm not going to go 6, because 5 is a Fibonacci number, and I like setting my estimates to Fibonacci numbers. Alright. Did I miss any, whatchamacallits? I can't remember what they're called now, god damn it. those things, you know, with the crate messages, like those. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. Gotta hydrate. That's okay. I missed that one. That was it. 3 hours 30 minutes. Gosh, it's really been that long. Wow. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm actually so dead, and I'm probably not gonna like. Annoying as it is, unfortunately, like I feel so tired now, but I'm like not gonna be able to sleep because I know that like, yeah, I don't know why. Does anyone ever know why? I don't know, but hey, at least I got some poses in. That's good. And like, yeah, I really think that a run, I don't know, I feel like I might have to make it a bit more of like an aggressive run. I'll see if I can get some more reference like before my next, I don't know. Will I stream tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But yeah, I'll dig up, see if I can find some more reference. I'll look up like that Olympic stuff that people were suggesting. Because yeah, I kind of just decided today that I was going to do some anim work. So I'll have a look. And what else do I need to do? Yeah, so I'm kind of flip-flopping back and forth between soundtrack work and animation at the moment. So should I spend tomorrow? I don't know. I'll see what I feel like. If I feel like doing soundtrack, I'll work on that. And if I don't, I'll work on animation. But yeah, anyway. I'll probably head off now. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for like enduring the pain that was Blender crashing this amount of times. And check out my YouTube channel if you haven't heard of that, in case you haven't. I did a video on lighting if you want to go give that a watch. And if you want to watch more content from me while I'm offline, you can just binge the whole series. Why not? I have like 28 devlogs now, I think I'm up to my 28th, or I just did my 28th. So there's a lot of content for you to watch, all from day one, like that document. So if you want to see like the very first day of this, it'll be there. So go check that out. Go check the Discord linked in the description. Check out the prints are still on sale, by the way. These Gadphones prints. So if you want to get yourself like, I don't know, some cool ass like headphone design print, it's on the shop, link down below. All sales from the posters and prints help me out to, you know, stay alive and stuff. So I'd appreciate that. Thanks for all the new subs, by the way. I can't remember if I had a list of them. I don't know if I could find it. It'll be here somewhere probably, but appreciate all the support. It really helps, means a lot. I know I'm like super tired right now, but I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming to watch. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I'm gonna head off now. I'll see you guys on the flip side, or on stream, or on YouTube. I don't know. Whatever I decide to do first. So stay cool, stay hydrated, stay sane, and go to bed. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but I'm gonna tell you all to go to bed too. If I sleep... No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I should have thought about that. I was gonna make a Hunger Games reference, but that doesn't work with that line. Anyway, it's bedtime for everyone now. All going to bed. So thanks for sticking around. I will, yeah, see you in the next stream or whatever I decide to put out.